Set a channel status. What's that supposed to mean?
So what?
Set status. The boys. There you go. Done. All right.
The boys. Alright, so feels like every time that I open up Streamlabs, sometimes it just doesn't work. So, while I'm getting that fixed. So Sly, you had to dip out at the very end of the last session, correct?
Yeah. I dipped out right after he gave the spellcaster a hug.
How did that go, Dudley?
I gave the spellcaster a hug,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I got stabbed or pushed over into the water by the captain, in which he fell over as well.
Something along those lines. He stabbed you, basically pleading, "Hey, let my friend go."
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, the wizard used a spell to push you both overboard. So, in the Sea of Shadows, Sly, you
Yeah.
see, it's murky, inky, goopy sea. Yeah, it's very weird. But
Fortunately, it is actually a liquid, which is what
it
I was
is, it
a
is,
little
it
bit. I
is
was
a
a little bit
liquid.
concerned about.
Yeah, it is 20% liquid, more approximately. That's enough that they can swim. So you see, the other ship was veering away and is faster than yours.
Right.
You see Dudley, or not Dudley, you see Moon fire one last arrow, and it sinks deep into the arm of the spellcaster.
Right.
The left arm.
I mean, it doesn't matter. He needs both of them for casting spells, so it works for me.
Does he though?
Usually.
Yeah, usually is correct. Ah. So overboard, you see the bobbing head of Sly and a fancy hat with a head attached to that.
Oh, I was gonna say, grab the hat. Grab the hat.
there is a head under the hat. You can grab just the hat if you want.
Still, Dudley, grab the hat. It's very important.
Dudley, roll me dexterity to grab the hat.
I'm surprised my character's conscious.
Is your HP below 0?
No.
Talking about you still have a third of your health.
Right. I'm talking about just being knocked in the water.
And you got 12 more because we leveled up.
Can you not swim?
Actually, at least 12 more.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you have a plus 13 to your athletics. I'm pretty sure you can float.
Right. So, all right. Roll my. Is it D20 plus my dexterity?
Yes.
18 plus 1.
All right.
19.
So you manage to grab the hat, and you hear a voice. Hey, that's mine.
Mm-hmm.
Just ignore him. All right.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So the ship comes over to your guys' ship comes over to wrangle up Dudley. Are you guys also taking this guy?
Yeah.
I mean, we can.
Bargaining hostage.
Yeah, why not?
They have 2 of ours.
Yep, I was gonna say there are a couple of people. Yep, there were a couple of people that swung over to help Dudley, who did not make it off the ship.
Oh, didn't realize that. Okay, then yeah. Like I say, Dudley made it off. So, but okay, yeah. In that case,
that's all we care about.
Right. Yeah, Dudley's the only one who's a real person. They're NPCs. They don't matter.
Right? They're all figments of my imagination.
Right. Exactly. We made them up. Yeah. Let's go ahead and pull them up. Let's, throw out the life buoys, which I'm sure exist.
Yeah. They're made of light.
Okay.
Just solid light. No, that'd be quite interesting. Hard light, anything.
Yeah.
Um. Uh. All right. So yeah, you guys managed to bring him up.
Great.
He is. Just double check my notes. Believe he is an elf. He is an elf with a scar across his face and 2 gold earrings.
So just in case, as we pull him up, I'm just gonna pull up my sword and hold it and hold it up to him and just in case you get any funny ideas. Kind of gesture towards his face. You're
Right.
probably not going to get another one of those.
That means no harm will come to me. That's great.
No. No. I kind of indicate towards the overall size of the sword, which is about half the size of his torso.
Right.
No,
That's only
not
half.
what I mean. Well, yeah, I don't know. Scale's hard. Yeah.
Yeah. You definitely reach up above his head with your sword.
Right. Yeah.
So he puts up his arms. Okay. I'm not gonna do anything. He is very badly injured anyway. He's got a couple of arrows sticking out of some very sensitive areas.
Right.
I like being alive. I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay. We have a brig, right?
Yeah. Or at least could makeshift one.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. 3 meals a day?
I mean, I'm not the captain here. I'm just the guy with the big sword. Whoever's in charge here can put their orders around. I'm just taking initiative, I guess.
That's usually how it goes. So, yeah. The captain does take him down to the brig, strips him of his, armaments. He doesn't appear to have anything. Doesn't appear to have anything magical or noteworthy. Just a crossbow, a hand crossbow, and a short sword. And the fancy hat that Dudley stole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool. I think he's earned the hat at this point. That's fine.
Are you joining the cool hat gang, Dudley? It's not a Ronin hat, but it is big.
Right. I thought I already had a hat.
You have like a bowler hat. You can have more than one hat. Didn't know if you wanted to switch.
Yeah. You ever play TF2? You can have a bunch of hats.
Nah, I think keep my bowler hat for now until I find something that.
Well, sick. I'll take the captain's hat then. All right.
Right. It isn't extravagant as the captain's hat.
Then I'll take that. Whoop. Put on.
All right. I imagine Dudley's character looks like Odd Job.
No.
It's just what I imagine now.
It's Kevin Hart's Roland.
In what?
Borderlands movie.
The Borderlands.
Oh, the Borderlands. I don't know what he looks like in the Borderlands movie.
Just try to imagine like a shorter Roland. Or not even a shorter, but like.
I didn't know there was a Borderlands movie.
It's not out yet. 2024 film.
Jack Black is Claptrap? That's hilarious. Okay. All right. That actually completely checks out though.
It really does. Eli Roth? I've heard of some of these movies. Okay.
Now, I don't know enough about Borderlands, so I don't know most of these characters. Let's see. I know Lilith.
Mm-hmm.
Haley Bennett apparently does not have a character name. She's just as herself, maybe.
That could be. I don't know who that person is. So
Yeah, every other actor has a character, except for Jeremy Wheeler, who's just Citizen. And then Balaz McGeary, which maybe is a character's name, or maybe is just a cowboy. And then Haley Bennett. Just Haley Bennett.
those are. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. 2024. Yeah,
One of the things people ask is, will Handsome Jack be in the Borderlands movie? And then the answer is, sadly, Jamie Lee Curtis is not going to be playing Handsome Jack.
That would be good. I was blanking on her name. All right, so still, I have no idea. Like, yeah, that gives me nothing. That gives me nothing on the bowler hat. So, just imagining Kevin Hart with a bowler hat. That's what you told me. You said Kevin Hart's rolling from Borderlands. Okay, so Kevin Hart in a bowler hat. Gotcha.
Well, okay, so here's what Roland looks like.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I mean, I had played Borderlands.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm fairly familiar, but it's just like I just don't know what image Dudley is conjuring up in his head and attempting to share.
No, I remember a while ago, Sly had asked me is like to come up with an image for my character and everything.
Yeah.
And like right off the rip, all I could think of is like Roland from Borderlands, but with a hammer and a gut.
And a gut. Okay, that's important.
Yep.
That's an important feature.
And then you said odd job, so I just started thinking, all right, so maybe it's Kevin Hart's Roland.
Is that because Odd Job is short?
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Just remember, Dudley is human, correct?
Dudley is human.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I was just
I couldn't remember if he was dwarf or human.
No, he's just dwarf in real life.
Okay, right. Kevin Hart, right.
Sorry, I was finally getting that visual work for the stream. All right, so bad guys in the brig. Sly now has a large hat with a big feather on it.
Hell yeah.
The question becomes,
I'm Nick up now.
You know, the question becomes for you guys, what you think the best way to proceed is. Like, some of these are your companions, and if there's one pirate ship, there could be more.
Right. Well,
how far are we from the nearest port?
Well, it's the one you left, so I think 4 or 5 days.
Just left. Oh,
yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
But we're going to have to turn this captain in eventually.
Do you? I mean,
either to the authorities or to his crew as a ransom.
Oh, there's that. Yeah.
How will we get the attention of his crew if it's still out on the of the sea?
It's a good question.
just floating.
Usually,
how much is the? Okay.
oh, I was gonna say usually people aren't trying to attack pirates, so that becomes a creative question. What were you gonna ask, Sly?
Just floating it to the group. How much is the captain worth? Like reward wise, like bounty wise.
Oh, okay. I thought you were asking Dudley.
No, just like the crew, like in general,
Right.
like everyone. I mean, that includes Dudley, but yeah.
Right.
I figured the DM would actually probably know the answer more so.
No, that just wasn't a question I anticipated.
From me?
Yeah, in general, I never thought about like a bounty on pirates at large. So say there's an ongoing bounty for generic bounty for say 50 gold for pirate.
50 gold. Okay. And how much are we paying per person for the crew?
I believe it was 20 and then 25 for Ryan.
We paid more for Brian?
Yeah, because you guys said he couldn't fight.
No, so I thought we paid less for Ryan because he couldn't wait.
So the captain was willing to give you a deal if you could fight. You guys said Ryan couldn't fight, so he had to charge Ryan full price.
That's right. Okay. Right.
Ryan's over.
Right, but that's us paying.
There's a dark urine stain forming on the front of the ship.
Okay, right. Oh, but that's right. He's not a Okay, so he's one of our traveling companions. He's not a staff of the ship.
Correct.
That we hired.
Correct. You haven't. Okay, so you haven't. Okay, just to kind of have it in my head. Well, the way I understand it is you have paid for passage.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know, this guy is ferrying you to your destination. Okay. That's what you paid for, and if you can fight on the way, you get a little bit off.
Right. Gotcha.
So after the 20 gold, yeah, you guys don't really owe anything extra.
Gotcha. Well, if we keep the captain, we could recoup some of our costs on the sailors or on the other. We should probably get our guys back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we should probably get our guys back. I pointed at the captain. I'm like, you owe me 50 gold.
Do I? I don't remember agreeing to that, sonny boy.
I'm like, I point my sword at him. We can negotiate about it later.
Mm-hmm. He turns the ship to a hard right and make a dexterity save.
No, not that captain. No, not that captain.
The pirate captain. I'm sorry. I thought he was in the brig, like on a different floor. I did not realize he was part of this conversation.
Sorry. Yeah, no.
That's why he was being flippant like that. Okay. If you're talking to the pirate captain, he'll be a different kind of flippant.
Yeah. Yeah, no, not him. He's fine. No, the pirate captain. I'm like, all right. I mean, if he's not physically with us, I can go down and tell him that. That's fine. I don't care.
All right. So yeah, what do you go down and tell him?
I'll just go ahead and just apropos of nothing. You owe me 50 gold.
For what?
Because that's how much you would have been worth if we would have turned you in for bounty.
Oh, so you're not turning me in? Okay. What's the play?
Maybe.
No.
We're gonna get our guys back.
Okay.
I guess.
You don't sound that attached to them. How much are they? How much are they worth to you? Well, okay. Perhaps we can work something out.
Well, not as much as I like having allies. And I'm also kind of half saying this to convince myself.
Right.
Not as much as I like having team members. All right.
Okay. Well, hey. How about Potential business partner.
How about what?
A potential
I didn't hear
business
what he said.
partner. Potential business partner.
I mean, you did light my ship on fire.
That's just part of the job. Also, is this your ship?
It's the ship that I'm on, so yes.
Okay. Well, that's a big difference than owning the ship. If you owned the ship, we'd be in a much better position.
He gave himself up.
All right. Well. Yeah.
So you said you like money.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, I am a pirate.
Yeah. Wait a minute. We already stripped him of his possessions, didn't we?
That is correct. He did not have anything substantial. You know,
wait, you don't even
12
have
gold
any money.
and
Never
a
mind.
sword.
What am I doing?
Yeah.
All right, never mind. It's not, you don't even have any money. Never mind.
No. You think all the pirates? You think pirates keep the money on them?
Well, no, but
exactly.
The point is,
so I don't have it on me because of reasons like this.
Right, so we can get it without you.
Can you?
Probably. We got you.
That's true. You did get me. You did get me. I guess you know everything about where I might hide anything. I guess you know where all the pirates on the sea are.
Huh? I mean, we found you just fine.
I'm pretty sure you're misremembering there, kid. I found you.
Kid, I'm pretty sure I am older than your grandfather, but that's fine.
You look good for your age, Chrome Dome.
Thanks, I guess.
Mm-hmm. My point still stands. You know everything.
I'm back.
Well, point is, if I find you, if you find me, whatever, the difference is immaterial. It means you come to me, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So my treasure's gonna come to you, is what you're saying.
I don't know.
Okay. He kind of sits back and relaxes. Whatever you say, man.
I mean, I'm not the one in the jail cell here, so.
Yeah. And I don't want to be in the jail cell.
Right.
But I will if I have to be. I'm just trying to offer you a business proposition. If you don't take it, you don't take it.
Okay. All right, I just go back upstairs.
Okay.
Like, this guy's broke as fuck.
Yeah, he did have 12 gold. I mean, that's not bad.
Oh, sick. I mean, that's the party funds.
Yoink.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, I gotta find the party funds. Party funds. Here we go. We are up to 25 gold. Hell yeah. Let's go.
So the captain comes up to you guys. Your ship captain. Your ship captain.
Yeah. He's not the pirate anymore. I'm just gonna call him the cap. Or he's not the captain anymore. I'm gonna call him the pirate.
The pirate. Okay, that's fair.
Because I'm the captain now.
Okay. Look at me.
I have the hat. I'm the captain.
No lie, that is how it worked in Sea of Thieves. Is that
look at me
in our crew, whoever had the hat was the captain for the day.
Yep. Look at me. I'm the captain now. I think I pulled up. I think I could go back to the ship and be like, "Hey guys, I'm back. Let's go back to where we put the treasure." I have the hat. I'm the captain.
Roll diplomacy.
I pull out my crossbow. Oh wait, you meant right?
Oh. Sorry, I'm used to the other kind of diplomacy.
You meant the boring kind of diplomacy. Gotcha.
Right.
Well, I rolled a 6, so 15.
Yeah. You feel like you'd be able to convince them that you are that captain.
Yeah, it's like the thing when you're in the shower and you're just kind of going back over the conversations you've had throughout the
Yeah.
day. It's like, yeah, I would have said that, and
Yeah,
they would have
I
said
would have
that, and they would have
really.
been. That would have really told them. Oh man, yeah,
Yep.
that's what I should have done.
Yep. That's perfect. All right. So yeah, you're back on deck. Your captain comes up to you. So yeah, I'm not too. Yeah, I usually try to avoid pirates, but if they have part of your team, I understand trying to get them back. Um, it becomes a question of how do we attract them without attracting every damn pirate nearby?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to turn into One Piece out here.
Yeah. Well, let me see. Hmm.
I'd like you guys to
Yeah,
make a
take it. We're taking him
perception
back to
check.
his crew, right, Andrew?
Say what? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you guys are doing. That is, your captain implied that's what he thinks you want to do. That
Mm,
that doesn't necessarily mean you have to do that. There's
right.
there's risks and benefits to doing that and to not doing that. It just becomes uh,
What if this is actually just a crazy alternate version, alternate universe One Piece, and
Mm,
we take him in for execution, and then he tells everyone about him hiding his legendary pirate treasure, and then it sparks the golden age of piracy,
yeah, and
and then
and you spend the next
all of a
20
sudden
years looking for it.
and then all of a sudden we're just all playing as pirates. It's a 20-year time skip, and we're all just playing as different characters as pirates.
That'd be
mm.
rad. No lie though.
I'd be
Uh,
down for that.
in real life, I've been listening to some Unsolved Mysteries podcast, and they were talking about the treasure of Captain Kidd. Uh, I guess it's hidden on this place called Oak Island in Nova Scotia. As far as
Okay.
they know where it is, but the problem is, like, I
Not
guess
very hidden,
Captain
is it?
Kidd had an incredibly genius engineer in his crew who managed to dig 140 feet down to bury the treasure
Okay.
and on this island, and it floods at 40 feet. So
Okay.
so people have been digging in this hole for 200 years trying to get the treasure of Captain Kidd, but it just keeps flooding.
Mm.
But how? Hmm. Hmm.
How do they know that that's where the treasure is?
Yeah.
Supposedly, there was a tablet that was uncovered. Okay, so the beginning of it was like some people were walking on this island and they found like an indentation. They're like, "Oh, this is weird," and they found some marks indicating like a block and tackle, kind of a crane, uh,
Right.
was used near there,
Okay.
over that indentation. So they started digging down, and I guess 10 feet down, they found like this platform made of oak and coconut fibers. And coconut fibers
Mm.
aren't native to coconuts aren't native to Nova Scotia. Um,
To
so
the coconut.
yeah,
Yeah.
so they dug down again, and at 10 feet again, they found another platform and coconut fibers. And this happened until they hit about 90 feet, where they found a
Oh,
stone
okay.
tablet, which is supposedly translated said that the treasure was hidden another 40 feet down by Captain Kidd. But that stone tablet has disappeared since it's been translated, so people aren't sure if that's real. There's a lot of speculation there, but I just thought it was very interesting. It's like I
Wait, so how
wonder
did they
Hmm.
get 90 feet down if it floods at 40?
through determination, like They pump out the water. Like it floods like with high and low tides. So there's a period of time where they can get a bit done. But like
Gotcha.
it's a story rife with problems. Um, and it's called the Money Pit because, like I said, people have
Of
been digging
course
in
it
it
is.
for people have been digging in it for 200 years. And there's a lot of I guess some speculation that it's not even real. Like the pit's real, but the treasure may not be because all
Right.
the evidence for it has disappeared in the past 200 years. So they're not, okay, was this real or was this just something someone said 200 years ago to get some funding?
And it would be really funny if it if everything about that if every single thing about that was true except for the treasure.
Right? Yeah. Like
So the
Captain,
tablet, the
right?
Captain Kidd doing all that with the platforms and the crane
Yeah.
and the tablet and everything, and
And it was
just
just a
not putting the
big red
treasure in there.
herring.
Yeah, just to fuck with people. That would be hilarious.
That would be awesome. That was one of the things that I was wondering about too. But it just kind of got me wondering. It's like, I wonder if there's partial inspiration there for some of the stuff in One Piece.
And the actual treasure is just like in New Zealand.
Right? It's the friends we made along the way.
Mm.
But well, so for that, probably not Captain Kidd at least, because Captain Kidd in One Piece he is a dipshit. But
Okay.
yeah,
Mm.
Is he a child? A captain
no,
child. All right.
no, he's the closest thing to a real pirate
Mm.
in the series. He's goes around kills people for fun. Um, Never goes into a fight with a strategy. He just kind of goes in and he's like, I'm just gonna fuck everything up.
So like a barbarian.
What?
What?
No,
All right.
I heard of.
I said so like a barbarian.
No, I heard you. Something beeped.
Oh. That was on your end then.
But it only beeped twice.
Must be your fire alarm. Change the battery. All right.
Yeah, but it didn't sound like that kind of beep. It was, I don't know, weird. I don't know, weird.
I was gonna say you have carbon monoxide alarm. That's probably louder.
Maybe that's what it is.
That's probably louder. I feel because it's
Maybe
supposed to wake you up. I feel like going,
Yeah, it literally
wouldn't
just
really
went
do
beep.
that.
It literally just went beep, beep, and then that's it.
Okay. So anyway, your captain. That's what he says. So I want you guys to roll me a perception check now that we're back on track.
Yeah. I have plus 10 perception now, and I rolled a 10, so that's a 20.
19 plus 9, 28.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Somebody's
Could have shown me up like that.
Yeah. Somebody's stunting. All right. So you guys think about like the hectic battle that just went on, and you realize that things didn't sound the way that you thought they should. They sounded kind of muted. Like sound didn't travel as far compared to what you think it should. It's a little harder to tell when you're just on the deck of your ship, but when you're somewhere else and communicating between the two, it's a lot easier to tell.
Right. Do we think that's a feature of the Shadow Sea, or
That is
a magic?
That it is likely the case that it is from the Shadow Sea, the Sea of Shadows.
Interesting.
The Umbral waters.
Yeah. Okay. Is there any way that we can use that information in any sort of constructive way?
Well,
or is this just a fun fact that you're giving us?
It's partially a fun fact. It also kind of lets you know that if you are trying to signal this pirate ship, something audible is probably not the way to do it.
Right.
So there is actionable information in there.
Right. Because, yeah, to be fair, I did kind of have the idea of just be like, hey, guys, we have your captain. Um, but,
Hmm.
sorry, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I mean, we do we have like a flare or something that we could send up?
If I mean, you could make something like that. Yes, I was gonna say you have rags, you have oil, you have lanterns. So that's doable. It's very dark here, so it's very uncommon for a ship to not have at least one light. Um, you could put something in the catapult, I guess, like a Molotov in the
Yeah,
catapult.
yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Although, I mean, like a Molotov kind of doesn't ignite until it hits something.
True,
Like not for
but
real. Um, but But I mean, like the same kind of thing though. Like, yeah, we
mhm,
could light some rags on, soak some rags in oil, light them on fire in the catapult, and
mhm.
just kind of have like a flaming thing of rags and just kind of flop them out there. I don't know.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, so I'm gonna run to the bathroom. So
okay.
you guys discuss.
If we have like a long pole that we could wave around and put the something on fire at the end of it. Um, maybe we could do something with that. Or we could just cash in the 50 gold and call it a net gain.
Mm, we'd get the 50 gold from selling them, right?
Yeah, from turning him in for like a bounty. Yeah.
Mm. I still say we should get the other two members of that crew, the crew back.
Yeah, I agree. You're probably right. I'm just kind of sitting there like forlornly looking at my coin purse and like this could have 50 more gold in it.
Hmm.
Ooh, you know what we could do? Hmm. The captain, the pirate, he's not the captain, I'm the captain.
Hmm.
Said he was willing to cut a deal with me, presumably in the vein of leading him towards his treasure. Uh, I wonder if there's a way that we could convince him to like to help us meet up with this crew, because surely he would have a way of like knowing where to meet up.
Hmm.
So that might be, rather than getting their attention, just using his knowledge um, to just get to them. Ooh, also it's 10. Don't forget your hero point.
All right. Get a chance to do what?
Ideas. What's that?
Right.
So yeah, I mean, I had a couple. Uh, I had one idea of getting like a long stick and putting something on fire at the end of it and waving it around. But then I had maybe a better idea, uh, which is the pirates already gave extended an offer of cutting a deal. Um, Maybe if we talk to him, he can help us meet back up with the crew to organize the hostage exchange. Because surely he would probably know where to find his compatriots.
Where would they port and everything? Or where would they
Yeah.
regroup?
And I mean, yeah, it would be less ideal than, um, yeah, I mean, it would be less ideal than just, um, um, than intercepting them. So it's a one-on-one thing. But you know, right? Yeah, it would be more reliable is the thing. So like if we could, I guess maybe we could try the one, and then if it doesn't work, then we could talk to him and get him to help us with it.
Okay. So your first plan is to wave a big light around.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. That's reasonable. You have any ideas what you want? Just like get a stick and light some rags?
Yeah, like an oar or something.
Okay.
And then yeah, get some rags dipped in oil, light them on fire, take them up to the crow's nest, wave them around.
Okay.
Probably not in that order. Probably take them up there, then light them on fire, then wave them around.
I got you.
Um,
Okay. That is a reasonable idea, in my
yeah.
humble opinion.
Ooh, I need to update my damage because my strength went up by 2,
Nice.
so my damage is higher.
Damage has gone up by 1.
Yeah. So I'm actually at plus 10.
Dudley, do you have any ideas in which you could throw Sly somewhere that may work? Maybe you light Sly on fire and throw him. He's the beacon.
Right. Throw them up on the mast.
Mm-hmm.
Off of the mast.
I mean, please don't throw me if it's not actually necessary.
But who determines what's necessary?
Never tossed a dwarf.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not a dwarf. But also, still, please don't, unless it's, unless it's.
Give me a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Also, so a funny thing happened with the level up.
Oh yeah.
So now I am expert in acrobatics, and I'm only trained in athletics. But my acrobatics is 11, and my athletics is 12 now.
Not
So
the
even
most
though,
dexterous.
yeah, Because I only have a +2 in dexterity and a +4 in strength. So even though I'm expert in acrobatics, that extra +2 in the strength pushes my athletics over it just a little bit. Of course, I think as I level up, that will cease to be the case. Because eventually I'm going to level up dexterity, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, I do eventually.
Okay. I mean, when you guys, I guess I'm waiting for someone to say, "All right, we're gonna do that signal now." I didn't know if you wanted to prepare anything. I didn't want to rush you.
Oh yeah, I figured we were doing that now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't sorry. I wasn't quite sure because it sounded like this is an idea that we have, and like okay, and then what we want to do. I wasn't sure if there was going to be like, oh, we want to do this first though. Okay.
Yeah, no, I think we should just do it.
Who is gonna climb up and wave it around?
I figured Sly would.
Okay.
I mean, sure, I can do it. That's fine.
Dudley, where do you want to be?
While he's up there, like waving around the beacon.
Mm-hmm. And I wanna reiterate. This has been minutes, maybe hours, since that the captain since your encounter. So no one's had a chance to rest or anything.
Right.
That wizard's used up some spell slots he's not getting anymore.
Right, and I'm still pretty hurting.
Oh.
Yeah, I am also at a little over half health.
Yeah, Fire Gut gets everybody together for big heal.
Ooh, big heal.
Big heal. So you see him, charge up his normal big heal. Everyone gets 8 hit points.
How much? 8?
8. And you see him look a little concerned at that.
Oh, does the
Captain.
does the shadow zone suppress healing?
Roll Arcana. And he will also roll.
I don't have Arcana, so I roll a 16. Okay, I rolled pretty well.
Okay. Do you have nature or occultism or anything?
Nope.
Any knowledge skill?
I do have one knowledge skill.
Lore Mercantile does not count.
Okay, then no.
I rolled Arcana. I got a 25.
Oh wow!
Ooh.
So both you and Fire, both you and Fire got pretty good rolls. So what?
Nothing.
Okay. I just said barbarians.
Yep. Knowing things. So this, the Sea of Shadows might have something to do. It really kind of suppresses light magic more than anything else.
Which makes sense because healing would be probably light magic. Yeah.
I think healing is its own thing. But another possibility is that the healing comes from
Specific deity.
yes, it comes from Galceras. And Galceras is kind of localized. He is the deity of that mountain. And you're kind of far from that mountain.
Oh, so it's not this location specifically, just the further and further away we get from Firegut's home, the less effective his magic's going to be.
That is a possibility. Yes,
That kind of sucks.
it does. But
Because
this
the
is the
sorting
first
out,
time he's been.
yeah, because that kind of sucks. Because the sorting algorithm of adventuring difficulty says that the farther and farther away we go, the more difficult the encounters are going to be.
That's also a possibility. But you could also make the argument the further you're away from civilization, there's got to be spots where things are differently difficult. But it also may have you pick your battles. All right, so there's your heal. There's your big heal. Do you want him to do another? It's going to take another taste. It's going to take a whole nother spell slot.
I mean,
I'm good.
Are you sure?
yeah, I'm fine. I think at the moment. I'm at 54 and a 78.
I guess I'll be somewhere near the mat for a while. I'm gonna use the restroom, so I'll be back.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Perfect.
also, I want to go down and I want to ask the pirate what his name is.
His name is Baru.
Sorry?
His name is Baru.
Baru?
Baru. Bahru. Baru.
Okay, go ahead.
Captain Baru. He
No,
looks up at his
Baru.
hat. Okay. There's no point in
I'm
fighting
good.
that right now. Just remember, I got my eye on my hat.
Okay, well, you can keep your eye wherever you want it.
Gotcha. Thank you for being so generous.
Yep.
Did you want anything else, or did you just come to ask for pleasantries?
Well, it's easier than calling you the pirate.
I mean, that is my government name, the pirate.
Yes. Well, okay, fair. All right.
So, if you can reconsider,
I'm not going to say it to his face, but he's kind of growing on me a little bit.
Little snarky smartass.
Honestly, yeah, honestly, maybe we could just keep him and add him to and just.
Oh man, I'm sure you're like, was Ryan one of the ones captured?
Yeah.
Can I just write him off?
Like, all right, well, we could exchange you for the other two guys, or, I mean, so we're gonna like stop this guy from like having like this whole like zombie uprising. You want in on it?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me more
I mean,
about that.
We're getting paid pretty well. I mean, right now we're actually doing just kind of its own different job, but I mean, we're also working on that as a kind of a side gig, I guess. But no, not right now. Not at the moment. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not telling him that yet. But
Oh, okay.
that is a thing that we could do hypothetically is bring him on and say like, hey, you're in the crew now.
You good at sailing a ship? Okay.
Just like, all right, it's like, all right, what can you do? All right, great, you're a fighter. All right, great. We don't have one of those. All right.
We have people at long range. We have people at close range. We need someone mid range.
Yeah, exactly.
We need a skirmisher.
Yeah, you're a rogue. Awesome. We lost our rogue.
Yeah. He kept taking a shit in the sand. Oh no,
Yeah.
that was the Magus.
Yeah, that was the Magus, right? The rogue was the bird, right?
No, no, the Magus was the bird.
Was he?
The
Oh,
rogue,
yeah, right. That's right.
the
That's
rogue
right.
was
The rogue was the fox.
Was the fox guy. What does the fox
Right.
say? Okay.
He was the fox guy.
So, former Captain Baru.
Yep.
Is now is in the brig. So, do you have any more questions for him?
Not at the moment.
Okay, but you're definitely not telling me about the zombie apocalypse quite yet. Okay.
No, not yet. Not yet. No.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
that's kind of a later maybe thing.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not.
That depends if we become frenemies or not.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
exactly.
That's fair. All right. So did you
Decide.
wanna
Yeah.
did you wanna go ahead and climb up to the crow's nest and signal that signal?
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of waiting for Dudley to get back, but I can just go ahead and do
Okay.
that. That's
I
fine.
mean, that's fine. Waiting for Dudley. I didn't want to have it where you were just sitting around. I didn't know if there was something else you wanted to do while we're waiting.
Yeah, no. Actually, it sounds like he's maybe back. So yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. All right. So you get up and you light your ore on fire, wave it around. Hey!
Hey.
You see in the distance, you see one streak of light uh, come up, kind
Streak.
of. It could be in response, but it is what you see. If it's not a direct response, then it's an awfully timed coincidence.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna. Does are people on the ship able to see it too?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm like, well, hey, that's a good that's a good sign. Let's go check it out.
Okay.
Hopefully it's yeah. Hopefully it's maybe their wizard signaling us or something that they've seen us. Maybe.
Okay.
Or they have like a flare gun or something.
A flare gun. Shot a
Yeah.
guy with a flare gun. All right. So your captain begins to steer the ship in that direction. And as you get towards the light, you do see that there is. I mean, there is an awfully similar looking ship, for sure.
Similar looking, but not the same.
At this distance, it's hard to tell. There's no real superficial damage that you guys did. Oh no, actually, you guys did light the sail. So
Yeah, I was gonna
yes,
say.
there's
Also, how are they faster than us? I lit their sail on fire.
It's a
uh
magic ship, probably.
yeah. I mean, they also did some damage in kind. So
Okay, I guess. But
uh oh, I guess your captain doesn't have a name. Do you want to name your captain? I forgot to give him a name.
Hmm.
do you want us to giving him a name?
I mean,
Captain Fickle.
Philo.
Fickle. Michael with an F.
Michael.
All right, Captain Fickle. I hope that's not a slur somewhere. My name's Scott Muckerson. I have diabetes.
Alright.
I like. Have you seen the? It's like the Starbucks cup where it's like I told him my name was Mark with a C,
Mm-hmm. So
and
she
they
called
spelled
him
it
Cark.
CARK.
Cark. I hear theories that's all on purpose so that you know it's you.
Yeah. No, I love that stuff. It's funny.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right. Fickle the captain. Um, that'll be great. Um, so yeah, this you do see the ship coming towards you, and probably 100 feet or so. It stops and kind of turns in a
Okay.
way to make it. It's not impossible to get closer, just more difficult.
Okay. Is it? Can we tell it's the same one?
Yes, you can. This is the same ship. There's a wizard. There's a guy in robes with a heavily bandaged left arm. Who is?
I'm gonna shout for him. I'm like, "Hey, can you hear us?
Yeah, what do you want?
How's your arm doing?
Fuck you.
Give us our guys back.
Why?
We have one of yours.
So?
He had a fancy hat. I assume you want him back."
I don't know.
Or, right?
These two people could make good crew members. Against a 2-for-1. Could be that we just made a double our money trade.
Not really. We actually paid less for them than the bounty we're going to give for Boru. But I kind of like them, so I kind of like them back. As much as it pains me, because I do like money.
How much do you like them?
Enough that I'm willing to give up. Enough that I'm willing to give up your captain.
Okay, and
for me, that's a large concession.
okay. Is there someone else who's not quite as greedy that we can talk to?
No.
They're all as greedy as you? Okay. At least I know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
You see the wizard pondering. Well, I guess it wouldn't be that bad to have them back. But you guys make a perception check.
Ooh, man.
24.
27, 18 plus 9.
Wow. 24 and 27. All right, so you guys both notice this. There is a very slight shudder. That goes from under your ship and then under their ship. It's very, very slight.
Like what kind of shudder?
Like, think of like you're standing on a street in real. This is real life. You're standing on a street. You feel a train go beneath you.
Okay, so not like a mirage shudder, like a large underwater creature shudder.
Yeah, like you felt. Like I said, it's very, very slight. But you guys rolled really high. But yeah, you felt like something moved beneath you.
Oh, god damn it. No one said there was stuff in the water.
There's always stuff in the water. What? That's what you hear from the other side of the ship. Or the other ship. What? Stuff in the water.
Did you hear? Did you not feel that?
Feel. You can hear that he's a little startled and alarmed. No. He looks around. Yeah, roll initiative. 2, well, yeah, you see something coil around their ship. Jumps out of the water on their side, coils around their ship, and then kind of goes back into the water in between you two, comes back around, and starts to coil around your ship. It is black, inky, and scaly.
A kraken?
15.
More like a sea
That's more like a
serpent.
snake.
Yep.
Yeah.
More of a
Okay.
serpent.
25, 16 plus 9.
25.
15, 5 plus 10.
Okay. 25.
Any chance I could get, by the way, just some insight on motivation? Whether, because the way that you said that made it sound like he sounded surprised. But I don't know if that's him sounding surprised or him being sneaky. I almost said him being sly, but I'm sly.
Him being surprised by the serpent?
The thing by the serpent, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll me sentiments in this game. Oh.
That's not a thing.
Right. Yeah, that's why I said sentiment's not in this game. Diplomacy.
I guess that would also be perception.
Yeah, or diplomacy.
Okay, I guess diplomacy. 17.
17
Or 18
14.
if you want to call it perception.
18.
14. 14 diplomacy.
14. It's a little hard to tell. You do get the feeling that he genuinely did not feel anything move beneath him. If that's what you're talking about. Like, are you trying to determine if he's surprised that there's anything at all? Or
no, that the snake is here.
Yeah, he seems, as far as you can tell, he seems genuinely surprised.
Okay, because basically there's two ways that I could have read that, which is him being like, "Oh shit, there's something here," or, "Yeah, I summoned a snake. Fuck you."
No, that's definitely an oh shit, there's something here.
Okay.
Because if he summoned it, why would it be wrapped around his ship too?
Well, but you said it didn't. You said it uncoiled from him and then coiled around him. So.
Oh no, no. It's coiled around both of yours. It's very long.
Gotcha. Like, see, I told you we should have just gone and traded in Boru for Boruto. I'm calling him Boruto now. We should have just traded in Boruto for fucking
Baru. Baru.
Baru, whatever. Boruto.
There was something like this. All right, so Dudley's first.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a giant sea serpent wrapped around your ship and their ship. It is beginning to constrict.
I'm going to equip Stormhammer.
Okay.
Yep.
For the electrical damage.
Okay.
Yep.
We're going to move over to, like, what part of the ship is it trying to coil around?
Well, not all of it. Yeah. It's just wrapped around 80 times. No, it's just ahead of the main mast.
Okay.
We'll say it's in between the main mast and the catapult.
All right. Well, I rub the Stormhammer, spark it up a little bit.
That sounds inappropriate.
He loves that hammer.
Then I roll a hit.
Okay. So you're gonna charge up and roll to hit the serpent.
I gotta say, this definitely feels like a time to rage, if anything else. But
I hear you. Well, I didn't spend that action just yet, so I'll probably do it at the start of my next turn.
I mean, you can.
I can rage. I can rage and then roll again.
No, I mean, we could just say you raged first.
All right.
That's not really that big a deal.
But it gets you that extra 2 damage on your hit.
Yeah.
All right. So my AC is now at 21, but deal additional 2 damage with melee weapons.
6 if they're
All
large.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, which unfortunately I think Stormhammer's not.
No.
I don't think Stormhammer's large. No. So yeah, I rolled a 9 plus 14, a 23 hit.
Yep.
I mean, of course, plus 2, 25 hit.
No, that's
No,
not
it's-
plus 2 to hit. It's
Yeah, it's
plus 2 to
to
damage.
I mean, plus 2 damage. 23 hit.
Yeah, 23 hits.
All right. 1d10. 1d8
Yep.
plus 6.
Yep.
All right, I got 7 plus 6.
Okay.
13. 13 plus damage plus electricity damage. Bludgeoning damage plus electricity damage. How do I gauge the
How do you gauge what? You cut out.
electricity damage? Like, how do you account for the electricity damage?
I mean, it's just damage.
Okay.
It's up to me to determine if it's weak or strong against them. Something like that.
Okay.
But it's just damage, so. So there's, like, without making a check, there's nothing that you can tell. You have to roll it. You have to roll a dice to analyze. Or I feel like that was more effective than I feel like it normally would be. That kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which you can do. That's a thing you could do. But there's also, I'm just trying to put into the chance that maybe you can't tell. You know. So, you said you deal 7 damage?
Mm-hmm.
13.
13 damage.
13 damage.
Plus the 2 from your.
Yeah.
Or no,
damage.
the 2 is from your 6. Right. Because it's,
Yeah,
4
yeah.
for your strength and then 6 from. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? That looked like that looked like 3 actions: rage, stride, strike.
Yep.
All right. Slide.
Where is the snake's head?
Underwater.
I was hoping to do like a Shadow of the Colossus kind of thing, where I ran up and
where you look for the glowing glyph behind the back of his neck.
Yeah, exactly. But specifically where I jumped up on top of his head and stabbed it in his forehead.
Kind of like a
but-
basilisk. That'd be kind of rad.
Yeah.
You can still do that.
But-
You just won't have to necessarily be through its head.
Yeah,
It's all neck though. This thing is all neck.
Yeah, but that's less effective. But so I mean, I'm still gonna fucking fuck it up. So yeah, I mean, is it safe to say that I'm just within striking range of it?
Probably.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and action 1 rage, and action 2.
So oh yeah, you were on the deck. I was like, I was trying to remember, you still in the crow's nest or not?
Oh,
But-
I was on the crow's nest because I was yelling at the guy.
Okay, so then yeah, you're definitely within striking range, but you have to jump.
Okay, well I can. Is that gonna cost an action?
No, it's just a 50-foot drop. So here's the thing.
I'm fine. I'm fine with the 50-foot drop. I have catfall.
Yes. Okay. Well, let me look at catfall because that might change what I'm about to say.
I am expert in acrobatics, so I treat falls as 25 feet shorter.
Okay. So for you, it's 25.
25 feet drop.
Okay. It could be done.
So might have a little bit of damage, but by the way, Dudley, don't forget your temporary HP from the rage. It should be con mod plus 5.
So 8.
So I am, yeah. So action 1 rage, action 2. I'm gonna do a fucking dark. If I can't do Shadow of the Colossus, I'll do a Dark Souls plunging attack.
There we go. All right. So
Um,
looking at Catfall, it doesn't change what I'm going to say. So here's something that I've always really wanted to do, kind of a plunging attack character.
Hell yeah.
So I've looked into something like this before. So what I
Let's
want to
go.
do is I want to say is that normally you take 10 damage you take 1d6 damage for every 10 feet, right? If you were to fall off a cliff under normal circumstances, average person, not your character specific, average person.
It's something like that, I think. I'd have to look it up exactly, but I do know it is something to that effect.
Okay. So I'm just gonna say 1d6 right now. Just gonna say 1d6 for every 10 feet. So if you want to try, you can transfer that energy into part of your attack. So you would still take the falling damage, but you would also inflict that amount of falling damage onto whatever you're attacking, in addition
Ooh,
to your weapon.
I found it actually.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, it's actually a bit rough. A bit rougher here. It says if you fall more than 5 feet, you take bludgeoning damage equal to half the distance you fell when you land.
Okay, so so there's no save, there's no acrobatics check.
Apparently not. You can grab an edge as a reaction to reduce the damage from some falls. So in addition, if you fall into water, snow, or another relatively soft substance, you can treat the fall. So I guess that's your discretion whether you treat a snake as a relatively soft substance. You can treat the fall as though it were 20 feet shorter or 30 feet shorter if you intentionally dove in. The effective reduction can't be greater than the depth. So, like, if you fall into a 10-foot thing, you can't treat it as 20 feet shorter, so it can't be a negative 10-foot drop.
I get 15 healing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. That simplifies things then. So it's 25-foot drops, so 12 damage, and you could deal 25 to the creature, if that's how we want to play it.
Oh, sick. All right.
So 25 in addition to your weapon strike, but you still gotta pierce it.
Okay. All right. I'm down for that. Absolutely. Let's do it. So yeah, action number 1, rage for sure, which means I gotta add my fucking clumsy condition. Well, actually, I should already have my clumsy condition for the sword anyway, but so add additional -1, so I'm at 20 AC, and then
I want to specify something.
Okay.
It does say that if you take any damage from the fall, you land prone.
Okay.
So it's just something to take into account. Like, you'll still get all this damage, which is crazy damage.
Well, then action number 3 is I'm going to be standing up.
Okay. I'm good with that. I just wanted to make sure you were aware.
Yep, that's fine. Let's go. Action number 2. Roll on to hit.
All right.
Plus 14. And I am re-rolling. The hero point.
Hero point. What'd you roll?
Is a 1. That's better. That's a 30.
A 30. Yeah, a 30 will hit.
Is it a crit?
It is not a crit. Oh. So here's the thing. On paper, that thing has an armor class of 35, but that's just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's absolutely ridiculous, especially because it's stationary. So,
well,
I've reduced his armor class.
Yeah, okay.
I was going to say, I have reduced his armor class already because Dudley hit with a 23.
Yeah.
No, not a crit. It's close, but it's not a crit.
That's fine. Yeah, I mean, I rolled a 16, so in that case, odds are I'm not going to be able to get a crit unless I roll a 20, but that's fine. With the having a 35 thing, like that, being stationary isn't necessarily, because armor class is not necessarily just to hit, it's to hit and deal damage. So that kind of makes sense if it's extremely thick hide, but like because that's how dragons are. Like they're really big. Like they're not going to be dodging attacks all the way, but they're like their scales. You're just not going to hit them. You're just
Right.
not going to hurt them.
That's true.
But
And there's
but
something to be
anyway,
said for that. But it's also shadow. So
right. But yeah, okay. So anyway, I will land on it, and I will deal my. Let's see. Ooh, pretty. Well, okay. Slightly less decent rolls because that's a 6, not a 9, and then the 8 rolled into a 4. So the sword deals 20 damage, plus 25 for the falling damage, so 45 damage.
jeez.
And then I also take 12.
Yep.
And then also I fall off of it onto my ass.
You still look pretty badass though.
Hell yeah.
You said 45?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
And that's quite an opener.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then also I heal 7, and then I lose my 7 hit points, or my 7 temporary. Okay, there we go. Great. Because it doesn't automatically take it off of your temporary hit points when you put in damage for some reason. Okay. All right. Cool. And then action 3 is I get back up. I'm like, ow.
Mm-hmm.
At least it was cool. And that's my turn.
Okay. So, its turn. What it's gonna do is it's gonna constrict on the ship,
Of course.
and you can. You also feel like the ship is starting to list in a way where it is attempting to capsize it.
Right.
So you've definitely, it's definitely doing a lot more work on the other ship than it is on this one right now because that was a lot of damage it just took.
Okay.
But it is still getting something done. You hear Captain Feichel yelling for his men to push, his sailors to push. Push it off. They get inside the constriction ring and push out.
Okay.
So there's a lot of them.
Okay.
And you see it stick its head above water, survey, and spit at you. Sly. You with the lots of black goo and blood on your sword.
All right. I lock eyes with it.
All right.
I do the look at me, look at you.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm watching you kind of thing, yeah.
He's gonna hit. I need you to make me.
20.
Yeah, he is above that.
Okay.
I need you to roll me a fortitude save.
Ooh, fortitude. That's my best save.
I hope you roll low.
23.
Not your best roll.
It's not bad. I rolled a 12, and
You
it's
did
plus
roll.
11.
Okay.
So it's 23.
We will call that a partial save.
Pretty far from my worst roll.
That's true. We will call that a partial save. So you're gonna take 16 bludgeoning damage.
Jeez.
And
What was the fucking DC on that?
oh, that was just the damage from the hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's an
Oh, so there's
a
standard save then, not a okay. Like or a success, not a critical success.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can go with that. Or actually, let's look at this. It's a failure. It's not a critical failure. And some things still have partial effects with you on a failure.
Yeah. So what the fuck does this? What was this DC if a 23 is a failure?
Very high. I mean, it is it is not meant to be fought by 4 people.
Right. Sure.
At this level. So
Right.
there's probably about 40 people who are kind of shitting their pants with this thing. So
I mean, that's fair. That is completely fair. Yeah.
so yeah, he didn't deal that much damage. You
I mean, it did
are
about a third of my health, so or my current health.
yeah of your current health, not of your max. Like that's why I made a big deal about like, oh, no one's rested. Um,
Yeah. Out of curiosity, what did he roll for his attack?
a d20. Oh,
What was his score?
uh, 39.
Okay. All right.
Like I said, not. Sometimes I throw big things at you guys because there's a lot of you.
No, that's cool. I have a reaction for +2 AC. So
Ah,
if it was 21, then
I think, yeah.
if it was
He
20 or
rolled. Yeah,
21,
actually, yeah. I was
then
gonna say he rolled a 14 on the die, so he just got a good roll as well.
oh, so he has +25 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not going to happen anyway.
Right. But as you can
No,
see, that hit doesn't really deal a lot of damage.
right. It's the extra effect that comes with
Right.
the critical.
So yeah. You're confused, which basically
Oh,
means
random action.
it's actually not even random action. You use all your actions to strike or cast offensive cantrips. So, and you're right next to, you are right next to the creature. So, as long as no one gets next to you, as long as no one gets next to you, they don't have to worry about getting whacked.
Oh yeah. Well, it does say your targets are determined randomly by the GM.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And,
but like
and
you
the
said,
GM
I'm
and
next
the
to the
yeah,
stake, and I'm
I
not
was
next
gonna
to
say,
anything else. So
correct. And the
yeah,
GM says you're just going to swing at whatever's closest.
yeah, which works for me because that's
Right.
what I was gonna do anyway.
Exactly. So, but you can't do anything else, and you are flat-footed.
Oh, it also comes with flat-footed.
Yeah. So you're flat-footed. Where'd it go?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it does. It does say that. I do see
Here.
that. I missed over that.
Yeah.
I skipped over that flying. Not that it matters because he has +25 to hit.
Right. Right. And you can't
He has
delay
more than
ready or
my
use.
AC in his plus to hit.
He's
Um,
a very big sea serpent.
yeah, I'm not arguing. I'm not like complaining. I'm just saying, me being flat-footed doesn't really make a difference because he has more than even without me having my sword in hand and being raging.
Yeah.
He has more than my natural AC
Right.
to his plus to hit.
Yeah.
So it's like
His first
unless he
attack will
rolls a
always hit.
one,
His
yeah,
first attack will
unless he
always
rolls a
hit.
one, yeah. And also, unless he rolls a one, his second attack will always hit.
Yeah.
So please roll a one.
Well, and there's also the thing like there's a lot of things that take him actions. So
Okay, yeah, it's not necessarily a one attack, one hit, or
right.
one action, one
Right.
attack. Yeah.
Exactly. Like he's got a lot of stuff going on, especially on between you and the other ship. So the other ship, yeah, you
And
also see
also,
them pushing and hacking.
There's also his whole thing with his job, and also like his wife. This stuff. He's got a lot going on.
Yeah, it's just tough, man. It's tough being a sea serpent out here.
Yeah.
So yeah, your captain is having them push. They're hacking and whacking and smacking. They're the other ship. They're hacking and whacking and smacking.
So you got to deal with that, and it's just like
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if this thing is 20% water, if that makes it easier to swim through or harder to swim through. It's like the whole swimming through caramel thing.
I mean, we're like 70% water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So only 20% water.
How can he swim
pretty
through
low.
you then? Yeah. How's he gonna swim? Well, that's because it's shadow. It's shadow water.
He can only swim 70% through me.
He
He stops.
can just burrow right into your chest.
He stops 3/4 of the way.
All right, Dudley, you're up.
That's sweet. He's still gripping it. He's still gripping the whole of the ship.
Oh yeah, like you see a massive wound where Dudley, or not Dudley, where Sly did the plunging attack, the Dark Souls plunging attack.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I can see that wound.
Yep.
Then
You also
I
see
strike.
you also see some goop on Sly's eyes, and he is swinging wildly.
Oh, so I probably have to keep a little distance from the Sly.
That'd probably be for your own safety. Yeah.
Yep. So I strike to attack again.
Okay.
$15 plus 13. 28 hit.
Yes.
Oh, no. Sorry. 28. 29. There's a 29 hit.
Ooh, yes. 29 hits.
All right. 28 plus 6. 5, 11. 11 points of damage that first hit.
Okay. Make me a perception check.
Perception. 18 plus 9, 27.
Okay. You notice the electricity from your Stormhammer arc a little bit towards the water, but it can't quite create a connection.
Okay.
Do you want to stride to the?
Like,
Do you want to? Yeah, you still have 2 actions. Do you want to stride
like,
closer to the edge of the ship to try and see if you can get something more out of that?
I haven't figured out how to channel the lightning from the hammer yet. I thought I had to strike something in order for that to happen.
I'm saying that the water is conducting electricity.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I said,
Okay,
so you saw it. You saw that it couldn't quite create the connection. So I was trying to see if you were trying to shorten that distance or not.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll strike the creature closer to the water.
Okay. So we'll take 1 action to stride over to the edge of the ship.
Yeah.
So that you have a shorter distance for the connection. You also see the snake, like his serpent head is above the water, and he is surveying.
He's seeing who's hitting him.
Yep, he's seen who's hitting him. He saw Sly and spat at Sly. He is not a dumb snake. He is a dumb snake, but
right.
There is what?
But that's just okay. Never mind. There is, I believe, an action to take cover as well.
Yes.
I
think
which could.
Yeah. I think we'll say that gives him the same percentage, the same flat percentage to just miss like it did with Moon and the Captain Baru.
Which could be very useful against his very powerful attacks.
Right, and I don't really have that much health. So, since this is my last action, I'm going to delay on attacking him and take cover.
Okay. Can do. Sly, you got no option. You gotta swing.
I mean, that's fine. That's kind of what I was going to do anyway. Although if I had I guess first off, I probably don't have the ability to make a save on my turn. Although,
you do. It's going to happen at the end of your turn.
Okay, so I get one automatically at the end, but I don't get to just. Okay, gotcha. I was gonna say if I had a choice, I would probably make 2 attacks and then take cover, probably behind like himself.
Yeah, or the mast or something. Yeah. No, that makes sense. And that this is where the confused condition is actually gonna be a pain.
Yeah, but let's just do one roll after another. So this one, first one's good. First one is 30 again because it's a 16 plus 14.
Okay.
And then I'll just roll. Second one is gonna be a miss because it's a 1 plus 9.
Did you want to use a hero point?
I think I'll save. We get the next one in 5 minutes. So do I stall it out?
You're gonna filibuster for
I'm
my game
gonna
for 5.
filibuster. Um, no,
You
I'll save
start
it for
with
now.
1. You start with 1. You get 1 at 10, and then you get
correct.
1
And
at
I used
11.
the one that I got at 10 already.
Right.
So that means I have 1 left.
Correct.
And then we're gonna get 1 at 11.
Yep.
So that means mathematically that I should have 1 left right now.
Yes.
But I'll be getting another one in another 5 minutes.
Yes. And if
So
you try and tell
keep
me
talking for another 5 minutes, 4 minutes, then
you got 10 seconds to tell me what you do.
Okay,
Otherwise, your turn's over.
I'm not going to use it.
I know.
Okay. I'll save it for something important. And then third attack. God damn it. It was a nat 20, and then it hit the wall and bounced onto a fucking 2.
That sounds like a hero point to me.
No, it doesn't. All right, so that's one hit total out of 3. So damage is mediocre, 22.
Okay. I like how mediocre is still higher than Dudley's max.
I rolled a 4 and an 8.
That's okay. I mean, that's pretty good. That's slightly above average.
Well, actually, I think it's pretty much exactly average. No, it is 1 point below average. Because an average would be a 6 on one die and a 7 on the other.
I thought.
And then, because it's D12s.
Yeah, I thought they were D8s for some reason. So I was like, oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, no, if they were D8s, that would be fantastic. Yeah, no, they're D12s. So, yeah, exact average would be 6 and 7 for a total of 23. So that is pretty much exactly a middling roll.
All right. Give me another
22 damage.
Give me a fortitude save.
Okay, so this is what I might spend my 23 again. I rolled a 12 plus 11.
Okay. We'll call that 2 partial successes and call that a full save at the end of that.
Ooh. So I'm not confused anymore?
You're not confused anymore, but you did still use all 3 of your actions.
Yep, understood.
All right. Hacking and whacking and smacking. Hacking and whacking and smacking. You see the ship on the you see the other ship fire a ballista bolt at the snakehead.
At the snake. Okay, thank you. All right.
Oh yeah.
You motherfucker. Okay. I didn't know we were fighting 2 snakes. Okay.
I didn't realize we were fighting a snake and a wolf.
Oh, hey, Jacob's here.
Oh, is he? Time to increase the snake's armor class.
No, don't do that.
Moon's here. Moon's here. So armor class goes up to normal.
No, don't fucking do that.
No. I just
Jacob, you fucked us.
I just transferred it to extra hit for the snake.
Did it really need extra hit points though?
It kind of did after that first hit. It really kind of did.
So Jacob, we're fighting a giant fuck off snake.
Yeah, it is the sea serpent who is crushing your ship. Roll me initiative. Moon.
Jacob.
I can't find my die. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Just use the one in the fucking app, like everyone else.
No, it fucks me.
Yeah, that's why I want you to use it. This way, this bad luck goes both ways. 12 overall? That sucks.
Wait, plus perception?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, you
24.
are level 5 now, if you didn't already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, while we're here, what kind of cool stuff do you get at level 5?
Walruses.
You get walruses at level 5? That'd be rad.
An army of walruses.
Shadow walruses.
But for real though, what do you get?
Confusion.
No, that's what Sly gets for getting hit.
I got a
what
skill increase. I got an ability boost and plus intelligence.
Right, we all got that.
I got vicious vigor. And then I have.
What's that do?
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, what's vicious vigor do?
You bring a foe to 0 hit points. Your victories in battle fill the pride and the energy and fight a bit longer despite your wounds. You gain temporary hit points equal to your Constitution modifier until the end of your next turn.
Oh, sick. Okay. And then you
Also,
should.
I got a weapon expertise, which I think I gave it to my.
I'm gonna.
I think I gave it to my
Siren.
my longbow.
I think it should just be on bows in general, right?
I think it's on everything, but I have plus 15 hit now, and then trackless step. When you move through natural terrain, you are difficult to track. You will always gain the benefits of the cover tracks again. Action in such territories without moving a half of your speed, because I can lurk at full speed.
Yep. You can sneak and cover tracks at full speed, which is cool if we're trying to like get away from something without being tracked. Yeah. So Dudley and I got an ability called Brutality, which gives us similar to yours. It gives us Expert in martial melee weapons. Well, actually, ours is just martial in simple and martial weapons and unarmed attacks. Which I think yours you have to pick a if it's weapon expertise. I assume you have to pick a type of. Let me just look. Yeah, weapon expertise, ranger found.
I think I picked bow.
Yeah. So sorry. Yeah. Yeah. He gets it for all simple martial and unarmed attacks when he's attacking his hunted prey.
So does that mean like my bow?
Yes, it means your bow, but it also means like all of your other weapon attacks. If you were to punch something,
more specifically, he gets simple martial and unarmed attacks increases to expert. Period.
Mm-hmm.
And then he gets the critical specialization effects when attacking hunted prey.
Yes, for as long as he's using a simple martial or unarmed attack. Yes.
Right, one of the ones that he has expertise in. Right.
So he gets critical specialization for all of those weapons as long as he's attacking his hunted prey. If he's not attacking his hunted prey, he gets nothing.
Right. Which for a bow, which is really the one that he cares about, what that means, Jacob, is if you hit a character, if you hit your hunted prey with a crit. Oh, haha! You've already kind of been doing this anyway. If you hit a target with with a crit, if the target of the crit is adjacent to a surface, it gets stuck to that surface by the arrow. The target is immobilized and must spend an interact action to attempt a DC 10 athletics check to pull the arrow free. It cannot move from its space until it succeeds. The creature does not become stuck if it is incorporeal, if it is incorporeal like a ghost, if it is liquid like a water elemental or some oozes, or if it could otherwise escape without effort. Like, I guess, for instance, a skeleton that could just, like, drop its arm off or something.
Or just a giant snake.
Right. But, yeah. Right, exactly. Yeah, so basically, you pin them to the wall, which is, like I said, you've already kind of been doing that, but really only when
now you get to do them when they're alive, too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dudley. We also get that, but ours we get the critical effect when we're raging. So like you get it against your hunted prey. We get it when we're raging. Dudley uses mostly hammers, so with that he hits them and it knocks them prone. So it literally just knocks them on their ass. Mm-hmm. And then I have a sword, so sword makes them flat-footed until my next turn, which is actually like strictly worse than knocking him prone. But considering the damage I'm pumping out, I'm not really worried about it.
Mm-hmm. Especially if he jumps 50 feet first.
Oh, also, I did a sick Dark Souls plunging attack. I jumped off of the crow's nest of the ship and fell 50 feet onto the back of the serpent. And then did I did my normal damage plus an extra 25 feet or 25 damage. So that was pretty cool.
Okay.
And I got to use Catfall, which I never got to use before.
Yeah. Now it was actually very good because it meant you had to deal full damage while only taking half of it.
Yeah.
That's a trade that I can get behind. All right.
Yeah, and being a barbarian, I already had
Is
the
the other
bonus.
ship even doing any damage to the serpent?
Well, they just shot it with a ballista bolt. That's why I was looking that up.
So when I'm shooting the my fucking dice. How am I supposed to be broken in OP if I can't use my dice?
Guess you got to use the
Well,
digital
the
dice.
app has a die on
The dice sucks.
built into the app.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah,
It's not like
I
a
agree.
skill issue.
Also, I think what you mean to say is that it's fair.
Right?
Hmm.
No,
For you
I would.
guys.
I was gonna say I would not call those fair dice. Yeah, that ballista does actually quite a bit of damage.
Nice. I was hoping you would do like a lightning bolt or something, but
Ah, well. What did we talk about where wizard can't use his spells if he's got one hand?
yeah, well, that sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah.
Got
Hell
it.
yeah, golf
Right.
ball.
Yep.
Wait, fuck.
Yeah.
I actually have a die that's like that. Hold on.
You have a die that you got a die that looks like a golf ball.
I do. 1 second.
Is it a
Fixer didn't
D100?
happen.
Hold on. I have it here somewhere. Give me a second. It may not be in this. Yes, it's a D100. It may not be in here. I may have left it at home. Because it kind of sucks, but I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, it kind of looks like a golf ball. It's got sand in it, so it actually like stops rolling. Oh, hey, it's 11. I filibustered. Let's go.
You did not filibuster because it's a whole nother round.
Does Jacob get to take a turn?
He will when it is his turn in initiative.
I think he should take 3 turns to make up for him not having turns.
I think he should take a shit ton of damage if that's going to be the case.
Nuh-uh.
Because he didn't get attacked. Because he didn't get attacked either.
I mean, if that means that I don't get attacked.
I didn't heal from when I got my
All right.
kicked in last time.
All right, Sly. I'm going to give you the option right now. Do you want this attack that I just rolled to hit you, or do you want it to hit Moon?
Moon, how much HP do you have?
36.
Uh,
If you just hit me, I haven't been here.
Are you sure it's a 20?
Fuck it, we ball.
Alright. Moon has slightly more HP than I do.
Not for long.
Do I get a roll to try to stop some of it, or?
No.
Alright, does it take 20?
No. It's not 20 damage. It's a 20 to hit. He rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Well, that doesn't actually matter. It's going to be a crit anyway.
Right. Oh, yeah. It's a crit. The question is, who is it hitting?
I'll hit it.
Right, but like a nat 20 crit versus a normal crit doesn't matter. It's still a crit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Moon will take it. He just got here.
Moon
He
will
literally
take
comes
it.
up. He's like Zoro. He comes up from the deck. He's been asleep this whole time. He just comes up. Hey guys, what's going on?
Launched off the boat.
Fucking goofy. Like, oh,
Oh, Mer!
wait, give it to the raptor.
Don't hit the murder chicken.
Yeah, don't hit the murder chicken.
I probably should.
Don't.
No,
He
don't.
has been a good murder chicken. He hasn't attacked anybody in like
He's a
6
good boy.
fucking
Don't do it.
times.
Mm-hmm.
I may have forgot about the murder chicken. Claude. He's a real homie.
Yep.
94 damage. Well, I'm dead.
No, I was about to roll the wrong dice, and I realized it was a different attack.
You still have healing potions, right, Moon Moon?
I think so. I don't know.
I know we picked up some in the town, I thought.
I don't ever use mine, so I probably have.
Oh, okay.
I have no inventory.
You should. If
I
you
know.
go to gear.
Main inventory. Nothing.
You need to do a better job at keeping your inventory.
43 damage to Moon. Make a fortitude save.
I think he's just unconscious.
He is, but this is for the
Yeah,
that
16.
that
yeah,
sea
I'm
serpent.
dead.
That sea serpent, Aljo. You're not dead. You're dying. That's an important distinction. Mostly dead is slightly alive. You still have, ironically, because they didn't have Fire Gut spend an extra spell slot, he can actually get you up pretty easily.
Yeah.
Oh, but what did you roll for your fortitude save?
16. It didn't matter.
Oh.
Well, is it 16 on the die?
No, it's 16 total. I rolled a 6.
Okay.
That sucks.
All right. So he'll be confused if he wakes up.
Yep. Yeah, that sucks.
All right. So let's see the ballista bolt. You do see the wizard slowly beginning to cast a spell. It's taking him longer than it normally does, for some reason.
Okay. I wonder why.
Yep, I wonder why. And it looks like the grip of the serpent is loosening a bit on the ship as the sailors are attempting to push it off. Dudley. And Firegut goes over and gives 8 points of healing to Moon specifically.
Here we go. Cause that was about to be my first thing, but yell at Firegut to help out Moon.
All right, Moon. You're
Come on, Firegut,
yes,
you're going to want to step back from him.
Right. Oh, he did it from a 30-foot range.
Okay.
So he could do it for 30. He could do it as a ranged touch thing.
Right.
Yeah, he's not going to do it
here. So Moon, put yourself back up to 8 HP.
Yep.
And then also give yourself the dying, or the, what is it? Not dying, doomed 1 condition.
Oh.
I do.
Basically, so when you fall unconscious, you gain dying 1. And then each turn, if you fail a death save, you gain an additional point of dying, and then if you hit dying 4, you die.
Right. Doomed decreases the amount of dying condition that you need. He actually just gets the wounded condition when he loses the dying condition. He's not doomed.
Oh, my bad. Wrong one. Yep. I mean, it does the same thing, though. So, I guess doomed is just a way to get it before you fall unconscious. So, if you fall unconscious and then wake back up, you gain the wounded 1. You gain the wounded 1 condition, and basically, if you gain dying, and if you fall unconscious again, instead of going to dying 1, you jump to dying 2.
Right.
Okay.
You get to dying 4, you die.
Right, and then if you
die in real life,
and then if you fall unconscious and wake up again, you're going to end up with wounding 2. Yeah. So then if you fall unconscious again, you're going to jump to dying 3. So basically, it's not like D&D 5e where you can just go back and forth between 1 HP and unconscious, 1 HP and unconscious, and without any consequences. Because if you keep doing that, you're just going to instantly die after 4 times.
Yeah. Which I like. I like being able. I like that there's a penalty instead of like. I perpetually live at 1 HP.
Yeah, it means that healing actually has value because it stops you from going unconscious. Whereas in 5e, it's optimal to save all of your healing until someone is actually gone unconscious and then pop them up and then that's
There
it.
was one time when I was playing a game where
A
I was
back camp.
paladin and another paladin went down. I gave him 1 point in healing hands. Like you're not gonna give me any more. He's like, I've only got 5, and if you get knocked unconscious again, then it's used. It's all gone.
Yeah.
If I gave you that now, so
Yeah, in 5e, it's the two optimal places to be in health are full and 1,
yeah,
which is ridiculous. But
it
yeah.
is. Yep. So
Unless you have like AOE heals.
Moon-
heals are
yeah.
great.
Moon has the confused condition.
So yeah, Moon, go into into your conditions and add pull up confused,
I'm
read it,
flat-footed.
Yep.
and
you use all your strike actions to cast. Or sorry, use all your actions to strike or cast offensive cantrips.
you also don't treat anyone as your ally, and you cannot delay, ready, or use reactions.
And I determine who you attack.
And that actually really sucks to be on you specifically because you have ranged attacks.
Yep.
And I hit like a truck.
Yep. The barbarian could hit, just swung at whatever's closest. You could still do that, but your whatever's closest is still pretty far.
Right.
All right. So
Of
anyway,
course,
before that, it is Dudley's turn.
What if I use a sword? Can I designate that I don't want to use my bows?
No.
You don't get to pick.
Fuck.
I control your character now.
Do I
You
still
just
get
roll the dice, monkey boy.
Well, actually, technically,
roll the dice for me. Roll the dice.
Stop. Hold on. Technically, it does not say. It doesn't say which that the DM picks which targets or which weapons. It just says that it says the GM can have you use other actions such as draw a weapon. So yeah, you could choose which weapon to draw, probably.
It's normal. I babble.
I was gonna say I would argue more that I would just use the weapon in hand or the most effective weapon available. So, but we'll do that. We'll resolve that on Moon's turn. That's when I'll make him roll dice. Dudley, what are you doing?
All right. So all this is going on. I'm looking to see if there are any like bolts sticking out of the snake in the area that I am in.
There's one sticking out of his head.
I'm not near his head. So...
That is correct. Now, with that brilliant idea, do you want to call out to the other ship? Because they're the one with the ballista.
Yes.
Okay. What do you say?
I'm going to tell them to call. I'm going to tell them to fire near me,
please,
as my first action.
Okay. That doesn't need to be an action. That doesn't need to be an action. It doesn't need to be an action. It's just It's just something I needed to know if you were going to say or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to yell out fire at my position. Then I would like to take cover.
Shoot me.
Do it.
Okay.
Shoot here.
No, it's gonna have to go around until their turn again. So you still have your other.
Okay.
You still have your actions.
Okay.
Yeah, so you might as well hit it in the meantime.
Yeah.
All right. So fine. I strike it again with Stormhammer.
Okay.
All right. 11 plus 14, 25 hit.
Yep.
All right. 1d8 plus 6.
Now, for your Stormhammer deals 1 electrical damage, right? Normally.
Let me see.
I believe that's what it is. It's the 1d8 plus 1 lightning, which I don't think he has been adding to the calculation.
He has, because I think it's part of the base. Oh no, he hasn't.
No, he has not.
Oh.
He's been giving you the die roll plus 6, which is his strength plus 2 range.
Okay. You gotta remember your electrical damage, Dudley.
Well, he asked you how to do it, and you just said, "Oh, it's just part of the damage."
That's because I thought it was part of the damage. I thought it was part of the damage. I'm sorry. Add an extra
it's not that
+1.
he didn't remember. He asked you how, and you wouldn't tell him how.
That's because I thought it was part of it. Because normally things on the system were like if you pull it in from everywhere else, it automatically does everything. So I didn't realize it wasn't doing that. So we're gonna override your damage, so it deals +5 on Stormhammer instead. So now, no, go ahead.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah.
Unless, except you got to, except plus additional for raging.
Yeah, he's gonna have to remember that, but that's conditional. Versus Stormhammer will always deal this +1 electrical unless he uses it for 1d6 for one attack.
I almost feel like a better way of doing that is you can override the name and just put in parentheses +1 lightning damage.
Could, and that might be something we do in the future. But this is a hot fix.
Just the only reason for that is because if you override the damage, then the next time he increases his strength, it's not going to increase the damage for the strength or the damage modifier to go along with that.
No, I understand. Like I said, this is a hot fix.
Gotcha.
All right. So I rolled a 9 on my 1d10. So 9 plus
5.
7.
Yeah, plus
2 because of the rage.
Yep. So 9 plus 7.
So 16 damage.
All right. You can tell. So the electricity arcs into the water, and you see it a little bit more than it did previously. So you did some extra damage.
Also, don't forget, Stormhammer does have an activation effect.
It does, but it takes. From what I understand, that Stormhammer's activation effects is for one attack, and then he loses its shocking ability.
No,
for 10 minutes.
It doesn't. It just says you can't use the extra 1d6 for 10 minutes.
Oh.
It says after you use this action, you can't use it again for 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Although it is a concentrate effect, so you can't do it while you're raging.
Oh.
Which kind of sucks.
Does kind of suck, but
the DM could maybe override that.
We can.
if he so chose.
We can go on a quest where he has to get the hammer struck by red lightning.
Or just add a button onto it.
Well, I'm saying
it's actually Mjolnir.
No. Yeah, no, I'm saying if we go on a quest where his hammer has this is real. Yeah, his hammer has to get struck by red lightning. He'll get more than just the ability to do that.
Okay.
He'll make his weapon super special if you want to take the time.
All
right. But yeah, so 7.
That
was your first attack.
Yeah. And I still have 2 more actions.
Yep. And it takes one. It takes one to take cover.
All right. So, second action, I strike it again with the Stormhammer.
Okay.
What penalty do I take on it? Take on the hit or the damage?
It's on the hit. So instead of 14 to hit, it's 9.
Okay.
You have plus 4 strength, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Great.
18 plus 9, 27.
That hits.
All right. All right. 40 plus. Is it still 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, the damage is still the same. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, 11 damage.
Plus, however much mystery extra lightning damage.
Right. How much? So that's
mysterious lightning damage.
Yeah, one of it is lightning by default.
Yeah, one of it is lightning by default. So it's dealing extra. He'll have to make an Arcana check to see how much extra.
All right, Arcana.
Jacob, you do not have the ability to do an Arcana check.
18 plus 9, 27.
Okay, so you right now you know that it's dealing about 5 extra, just with the water. And yeah, you feel if you can get some metal poking into him to really act like a lightning rod, it will work better. It will work.
Don't you have a spear?
He does, but he also called for the ballista to shoot.
Yeah, that would also work.
You also know that if you can get it so that like it's the metal is touching the snake and in the water, it will be super good.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that's a tough shot. You know, if you get it, if you can get it just to have a conductive rod in there, that's one thing. If you can get to have a conductive rod in there and to be touching the water, that's very, very good, but much, much more difficult. All right, so that's
Yep.
2 actions, and are you going to take your third one, take cover?
Yep, third one
Alright.
take cover.
All right, third one, take cover. Well, you certainly, that's probably good because you certainly have his attention. Moon, I'm going to roll some percentile dice. That's how we're going to determine who you shoot at. So go ahead and roll 3 attacks.
$16 total.
No hero point?
No.
I mean, you could target the snake.
I don't know what I'm shooting at.
I know.
30
Oh God.
and 16 again.
No hero point?
Fine.
I mean, that's up to you. I'm just asking.
I'll use a hero point.
Okay.
19.
Wow.
If that 30 is coming at me, you have to tell me.
No, it's actually going at Fire Gut. So roll damage against
God
Fire
damn
Gut.
So 2d8s.
Yeah. The other 2, they just
No.
miss. They
Oh, is
miss
that a
everything.
crit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a crit against Fire Gut. Yeah, his armor class is below 20.
4d8s
Yeah.
plus a d10.
Wait, really? His armor class is below 20?
Yeah, he's.
Clerics are usually like walking tin cans. Like that's.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's he's definitely not the tankiest though. He's.
So it's
Because like, okay, whatever.
double my d8s and then a 10.
Yes,
correct. Yes, it's double the d8s and then the.
Oh fuck. Oh god.
And you pin him to the wall.
Oh
No,
god.
no, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Worse.
He's not
He
a hunted
pins him.
prey. He's not a hunted prey.
That's right. Yeah, so he pins him to the
24.
deck. 24 damage.
No,
That's
you
it.
don't do that. You don't do that because he's not a hunted prey.
I know. 24 damage to Fire Gut.
Yeah.
All right, you shoot him right in the gut. The fiery gut.
Shoot him right in the fire gut.
And yeah, the other 2
It says
attacks
that
they
I can
miss.
roll.
Wait a minute.
It says
Time out.
on my condition for confused. It says at the end of my turn, or it says each time you take it. Now it says you take a damage, you can attempt a DC 11 flat check to recover from your confusion at the end of a condition.
Yeah, you haven't taken damage, but you do get an attempt to save against the poison or not.
Question.
Yeah.
How close is fire gut to
30,
him?
30 feet.
And which bow is he using?
I would assume the longbow.
Yeah.
Great. He takes a -2 to hit.
Okay,
So if that puts him below crit range,
it does.
Okay, so
Then
it's just
it's-
2d8s.
Yeah,
yeah.
we'll just have it. We'll
So-
just say 12. We'll say
Okay.
12 and call it a day.
Well, actually, no. Wait, no. It's less than half because you take off the D10 also.
I rolled 9,
Okay, 9.
so 9 damage.
Okay.
Good thinking on that one.
Yeah,
Volley. Let's go.
smart rager.
Yeah.
Salvo.
Rules lawyer. Let's go. It's just the mechanics of the game.
Right. That's how rules lawyers say it too.
Well, I mean, to be fair, like
kidding.
that is what the longbow is for. Is for
I know.
hitting far targets. And
I know.
so, yeah.
I know. I was just giving
Also,
you
please
shit.
don't kill our cleric.
I was
I'm
just
trying
giving.
to. What were the other 2 things I shot at? Just out of curiosity.
None of them hit. None of them were high enough to hit whatever they
But what
hit
were
at.
they?
One of them was
'Cause we would see
Dudley.
what they were.
Yeah, one of them was Dudley. One of them was like one of the sailors. The
Okay,
percentile.
so none of them were the snake.
None of them were the snake. The percentile dice did not say snake.
Grab
They
a
did-
snack and twist it.
They did not.
Damn it, snake. Oh,
Percentile
where's
dice
the
did not
snake?
roll snake eyes. Snake eyes.
Where's the snake? Where's the snake?
So you said roll to stop poison damage?
Yeah, make another fortitude save. It's not damage. It's what's causing your
It's
confusion.
the
23
in the
total.
confusion.
Yeah,
After
23
rolling
total.
2.
No,
23
you
total.
no.
Alright.
The thing did not hit you with the spitting.
Poison.
Yeah,
His whispering eye.
yeah. I don't know what that means. So
His vagina.
we'll call that a partial save. So you're still confused, but it will end soon.
Is there any way? Now I know that this is not strictly. Now this is not strictly by the book rules, but any way we could get the chicken to bite him or something, or like.
Yeah, you could just like throw a rock at his face or something. Nothing like super damaging. Because it says
Yeah, but that would take.
anytime he
Yeah.
takes damage.
Right.
So even if he, you could have Fire Gut go up and pinch him,
Right.
and then he would automatically get to make a DC 11 check to recover from his confusion.
Right.
Throw a rock at me.
Which might happen, but right now it's Sly's turn. So
Right. How far away from Moon am I?
40 feet.
All right. Here's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, the bonus rage damage that I get only applies if I hit with a large weapon. And would I be able to pull a punch and hit for intentionally minimum damage?
Sure.
Be careful if you touch me, though.
He's already cursed, so don't know why that would matter.
I don't know. I was trying to be proactive instead of reactive.
I got you.
But I'm
I got
also
you.
confused because I'm Moon.
Moon only know of Chief's clap.
Moon, no. That Moon dummy thick.
Emphasis on the dummy.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna reach into. Do I have? Okay, this is probably a stupid question, or I guess maybe an annoying question. What do my coin allocations look like? Is it all in gold pieces, or is it like some silver and copper?
It is typically all in gold pieces, just for simplicity. I mean,
well, I know for sure that the party funds have at least some silver in there. So sorry, I'm dipping into the party funds. I'm pulling out a silver piece because they're less valuable. And I'm gonna throw a silver piece at Moon. Because I don't know about any rocks or anything on board like that.
I mean, you could grab a chunk of wood. I mean, there are things you could grab to just chuck at him and deal 1d4 damage.
Okay, I mean, if there are, okay, great.
Yeah, well, for example, the sea serpent is constricting the ship still. It's loosened up a bit, but it still did some damage, which caused some splintery chunks of wood to show up. And
okay, if there's like a loose bolt or something that I can.
Yeah, you can find something.
Okay, great. I was gonna say I know for sure that I have coins, so I'm like, if nothing else, I have a makeshift projectile that I can use.
I just like the idea that Sly is like, I have coins, but the cost is too high.
I want to get a copper if I have one, but if not, I can spare a silver, I guess. Yeah, so I guess.
You're my friend. You better appreciate this.
Yeah, I hate to do it for my first action, but all right. Let's see. What is my to hit on ranged attack?
Fucking VB long neck.
It's just gonna be your proficiency. We'll say it's an improvised weapon. I'll give you half your proficiency because usually you can't be proficient.
I mean, it's a simple weapon, right?
I thought improvised weapons were their own subset.
Okay. Gotcha. Is there? Okay. Simple. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could shoot him with a crossbow. Okay, yeah, no.
Just
Okay,
fucking
so
hit me.
have
Here we go.
proficiency.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
We'll give you your full proficiency, but you take a -2. -2
Okay,
item
so it's
penalty.
proficiency plus dex because it's a ranged attack.
Right.
-2, so it's just proficiency.
Okay.
And then
That's good.
-1 because clumsy because of the sword. So I'm looking at what is expert? 6. Expert's 4. Expert's 4. So I'm looking at +3 to hit. Great.
With your first attack?
Oh, no, plus level. So
Yeah.
8. +8
Okay.
to hit.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's like I'm looking at your thing. It says +10. Normally, with your clumsy.
Yeah.
So yeah, minus.
Yeah, so +8.
Yeah, +8. So that tracks. And
Okay,
you have to hit Moon's full armor class.
Yeah, I better do this with my first roll then. All right. Okay.
Count.
Yep. 26.
Yeah.
26 hits.
Yeah,
All right.
20.
Roll 1 damage. Roll 1d1.
Okay. I
Moon.
roll 6. Wait,
Yep.
shit.
37.
on your what? 27. I like how you just said that and then like stopped paying attention.
Said 47. You rolled a D1, you got 47.
Okay.
I rolled it a bunch of times just to make sure.
Moon, you roll a d20 and let me know if you get 11 or higher.
Is it a flat 11? I thought it was a fort save.
No, it is a flat 11. It's a fortitude save for the poison, but this
flat check. I see.
Yeah, this specific condition, or ending the condition this specific way, requires a flat check. Watch him roll a 1.
Fucking 6.
Yep.
Spend a hero point on that. I wasted an action on you.
All right.
7.
1.
You motherfucker.
This dice is always good to me. Is fucking me.
I told you used all your good luck. Sly.
Hero point.
What? He already used a hero point.
Yeah, you can only do it once.
Yeah. I think you can do it more than once per turn, but you can't do it more than once per roll.
Yeah. Yeah, that's correct.
So anyway, Sly, what are you going to do with the other 2 actions?
If I somehow bribe the DM,
What are you going to bribe me with?
$20.
Potentially. Make it 25.
You have a donation thing? You don't. Damn it.
No. I can PayPal you. I'll send you an invoice on PayPal.
You got Venmo?
No.
Wait, if you're gonna do that, just have it be 25 to just pass the check.
That's what he's saying.
Okay.
I want to pay $25 just for the chance to re-roll.
Yeah. Like, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
That'd be funny.
If you're gonna cheat well.
Yes, this is a business. As a reminder, this is a business. I am open to bribes in monetary form.
I wonder if it's in your link or anything you got for Patreon on here.
Oh no, how about that? Just subscribe to my Patreon. That will get me more than $25.
Yeah, I was gonna say that costs even more.
He gets a week free trial. And I actually post on my Patreon more or less once a week. So
and then quit after a week.
No, I've been posting on it for like 6 months.
No, Moon.
Oh,
have Jacob subscribe to the Patreon, get the free Constitution check, and then quit the Patreon. It's like, got him. It's like quitting a free trial after 2 weeks of Netflix.
Right?
So.
Yay! Thanks for supporting me.
Right. Anyway, no. Fuck it.
I'll buy a shirt.
Now
that's way less than $20 for me.
I'm just gonna throw. I'm just gonna say, God damn it! I'm just gonna throw another one.
You're gonna throw another one
there
at
we
him?
go.
Okay.
Yep. And that's 19 plus 3, so 22.
All right, so roll another d20.
Fucking kidding me.
This is a 1.
Yes.
Spend another hero point.
That's the last one I got.
Snap out of it, motherfucker. I'm spending all my actions on you.
This is
14.
great. There we go. 14 and a $25.
Yeah, no. All right, and then I am. Yeah, and fuck it. I'll spend my third action to take cover.
Okay. That's probably
Not a
smart.
very productive turn, I guess, but.
I mean, you did end his confusion. So
Yeah,
there's
I also
something to
took out a quarter of his health.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to take 2 damage.
I like how 2 damage is a quarter of his health. Oh my goodness.
We might just lose. We might just lose Moon.
Might just have cut our losses here. Oh man.
Go ahead and execute Moon, and then
Oh, I meant to ask, what is the bulk of the snake?
the snake.
Yeah.
What is the bulk of the snake?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean by that?
Well,
Like, how much
item-
item bulk is the snake?
Yeah. How much item bulk is the snake?
What's up with fucking fighting snakes, by the way? What? Oh, I can take away confused now.
Yes, you can.
Does anybody lose flat-footed too?
Yeah. Because the confused condition gives you flat-footed. So anything from 5 to 10 pounds is 1 bulk.
Yes.
We'll say 2,000 bulk.
That's a lot of bulk.
It's a big snake. It's
that's a lot of snake.
One bulk is between 5 to 10 pounds. That might be undercutting it a bit.
Yeah. Well.
Is that like your 1,000 pounds of TNT or whatever? And you're like, oh, they're fine. And then you ask me, and you're like, I'm like, no, it wouldn't be.
So here's the thing regarding that. They actually could have been fine because of the orientation of the ship on the water. So
Still might have turned their lungs into slush.
But... So depending on whether the ship likes men or not.
No.
God damn it.
That's pretty good though. No, this ship exploded, and I had to determine if this guy was going to live or die. And so I happen to know a explosives expert and a counter explosive expert.
I have a buddy who's an explosives expert. Call him in.
It's actually technically counter explosives, but similar.
So every time I eat Taco Bell, I'm an explosive expert.
Yeah. So that's why I say counter
I eat a lot of
explosives.
Taco Bell.
That's why I say counter explosives. Anyway, what he told me is that because the ship was on the water, an explosion starting from inside the hull would go upwards in a conical formation. So if you're far enough away, it's going to shoot up and above you. So long story short, there was definitely potential for him to survive, given his distance from the ship.
Who was pulling up ships?
A character in another campaign. He is known as the Wildfire Cooney, and this is a Legend of the Five Rings campaign.
Oh, that's King. I know him. Anyway. Oh, spoilers. King is the Wildfire. Anyway, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Is that a One Piece thing? Is that a One Piece thing? Okay.
Yeah, I watched him attack the ship.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, Jack's the Drought. King's the Wildfire.
Okay.
Anyway, they're all named after different natural disasters. Anyway,
the ballista is going to try and shoot at the snake closer to Dudley, and try to
name the snake. Do we name
sure.
him
What do you want to name him?
Charles.
Dudley. A bolt shows up in the hull of the ship, but misses the snake. Wasn't able to penetrate. And that's pretty much he only gets 1 shot per turn because it takes a while to reload the ballista. So he tried, he just rolled badly. Snake is going to.
How much item bulk does the ballista have?
Yeah,
ballista bulk.
You're just trying to fucking pander here.
No.
I don't understand. It is let's see. The ammunition is
12.
1 bulk.
Sick.
That's the
I
ammunition.
have a magical item that interacts with item bulk, so I care about item bulk all of a sudden.
Okay. It's a little hard to say.
Well, the ammunition's what I care about. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
bulk,
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. The ballista
the
bolt.
The bolt.
Yeah, the bolt is 1 bolt.
Sick. Like I said, I have a magical item that interacts with item bulk, so I care about bulk all of a sudden.
Dudley, roll me a d20. Let me know if it's below 5.
13.
All right, so this hits you.
Wait, what?
So he took cover. The snake decided to attack him because
below 5 is good. Damn it.
Yeah,
All
below 5 is good. Yeah. That's why I said let me know if it's below 5.
Well, right.
Or even 5 and below. It's 5 and below, but
it's
yeah.
20. It's 25%.
I think that adds up to 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it just says flat 5.
If it's 25, if it's 20%, it's just 1 through 4.
Oh, then yeah, it is 1, 4. Because it says it's a flat DC 5. So if you're above 5, if you're 5 or above, then it hits. So anyway,
yeah, 5 meets it.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a 20% mischance.
Meets
It's
a
good.
pizza.
I should just roll percentile dice. I hate that they did that.
Pizza,
It says
pizza.
20% mischance. Anyway, it still hits you. So Dudley, make a fortitude save.
All right, 42 plus 12. I got 11 plus 12, 23.
Okay. I'll call that a partial save because that's about what everyone else was rolling.
We have gotten exactly 23.
Yeah, that's what I
every
thought.
single time.
That's what I thought.
Except for that time that Moon got a 1.
Yeah. I mean,
don't talk about that, okay?
Then it sounds like I'm being consistent with my rulings. My ad hoc ruling. Anyway, you take 5 plus some
ton of damage.
Not a fuck ton. Because I could. You want me to be rolling crit damage? It is crit damage.
I'd rather not.
Okay. I was gonna say I was only rolling crit damage on like really high rolls.
Yeah.
Which he hasn't been getting. So anyway, you take 17 damage and you are confused. Dudley.
Hey, isn't this actually the first time? I think this is the first time Dudley's actually taken damage this fight.
It is.
Which is great because that means he still had his temp HP buffer.
Yep. And he out DPS'd you this round somehow. I wonder why.
Yeah.
What is the confusion? How do I apply the confusion?
It's in add condition.
Yeah, it's an
Up
add
in the top
condition
right.
and just say confused.
Yep.
Do you see it?
I'll add condition. Confused.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was talking to somebody who's giving him a ride to Colorado.
All right. So you see the guy in robes. He's only got 1 arm, so it's been taking him a while, but he finally got the spell casted as a lightning bolt. Zap!
Hell yeah. Let's go. Cool thing about lightning bolt is you don't need to roll to hit.
That's true. You just roll damage.
It's a reflex for half. And I imagine giant fucking snake not going to have a very good reflex.
Right? Especially if it's in the water.
Yeah, with a giant metal stake sticking out of its head.
Yep. There's a lot going on.
He's like I said, he got laid off from work.
Oh,
He's been having marital troubles.
He rolled shit for damage. Kind of anticlimactic there. Oh. There we go.
He can roll a villain point though to re-roll the damage.
Villain point. No. Also, it would only apply to a D20, not his damage.
DM fiat,
Yes, DM fiat.
DM port
fiat. He still did quite a bit
Make a
damage.
fiat. Fiat's a fiat.
This snake
I
is
don't know,
definitely
Cars, shut up.
this snake is definitely has his attention got by that bolt of lightning. It smells like Louisiana.
It smelled
I was
like beef.
Louisiana. I smell like beef.
Wait. I get yelled at, but I'm sorry. It's pertinent.
Do it.
Just don't.
like beef.
Okay, that's fine. Just don't spam it. That's the problem.
You gave me perms back, but I can't get in here.
Yep.
I'll wait. Like
Yeah, exactly. Think about your SIDS.
Yeah.
So your guys managed to push the snake off of your ship, and you guys are able to get out of it, and they are able to do the same. So now the snake is off the ship and very angry.
I'm very angry.
Yes. It was. If only it were pinned to the ship, that would have been interesting as well. That would have given him 2 rods to shoot at instead of 1.
I got a rod to shoot at.
Okay. I'll shoot at it with a bow and arrow. I'm gonna RoboCop you. Dudley,
I
you're up.
am the law.
Dudley.
No,
I know that's the
crap.
wrong movie.
Yeah.
I know that's the wrong movie, but I don't care.
Also, the quote is under the.
What was the second one they did?
Sylvester Stallone is.
It wasn't Sylvester Stallone in this.
Dudley, roll me 3 attacks.
All right. First one was 17, 3 plus 14.
Nice.
Second one is 19 plus 14, so that is a
No, not plus 14. It's plus 9.
Plus
yeah,
9.
19 plus 9. That's a 28.
Yeah.
And the third one, what is the reduction on that?
It's an additional minus 5. Yeah, it's minus 5 each time. So.
Whoa. Third one's a nat 20 plus 9.
So plus 4.
Oh, plus 4.
Wow.
But it counts as an extra step higher than whatever. So if it were a normal hit, it counts as a crit. I really hope you're hitting the snake right now.
Oh no, the snake is off the ship. It's only friends. The thing is, the percentile dice rolled very.
You can do a hero point on that last hit.
He's confused. We don't know what he's hitting.
Right.
We know he's not hitting the snake.
We know he's only hitting friends. The percentile dice
You
were
can do a hero point on that last
very,
hit.
very consistent, and they all those 2 attacks. Second and third attack. Hit Sly.
Dudley, please use a hero point on the
I'm
last
using a
hit.
hero point on the last hit.
I used the villain point to counter it.
It did you no favors. It's a 20 again.
God damn it! Fuck you! Alright.
Roll damage, and then we'll take our break.
We're fighting.
Roll damage, and we'll take our break.
Wait, you said all 3 hits were on me?
Wait, you take a break
All
now?
3 attack. Yeah, no. Well, we didn't take our break at 11 like we normally did, so it's just a 15-minute break. But I got
Wait,
it.
you said all 3 attacks were on me?
Yeah, like I said, those percentile dice were very consistent. Like, actually, no, just the second and third attack were on you.
Oh, okay, just the 2 that hit. Right.
So second attack is a 22
Damage?
plus no, basically it's 8 because 2 plus 6.
Damage? 8 damage?
Yes.
Okay.
8 damage. First hit.
And then the second hit, which is a crit.
All right. The second hit is a 6 plus 6.
Times
That
2.
is what?
Times
That's
2.
a 12.
Times 2.
Yeah. 24.
So I am at 1 HP, and I fall on my ass.
Damn.
All right.
But you don't knock me unconscious. Hell yeah. Let's go.
All right. We'll take our break now. meet up at 10 after.
All right,
All right.
works for me. Woo.
Big dead Dudley.
Hmm.
When everyone's back, I have a fun surprise for everyone.
Okay. So I was looking into something that you mentioned, Sly, and it turns out that in second edition Pathfinder, clerics are they initially start out as untrained in all armor, and
Oh,
they
really?
remain that way unless they pick the War Priest doctrine, which yeah, Firegut not really his thing. He hasn't really been fighting at all. He's been casting spells, which is definitely cloistered cleric.
Gotcha.
So,
Interesting.
so he actually isn't wearing any armor. He gets
Okay,
unarmored
interesting.
defense. But
Look, I
but
lost
you
track
guys-
of time.
okay. Well, I mean,
Hey, I have a fun surprise for everyone. Check it out in the group chat.
Did you make that?
Yeah,
It's fucking lit.
that's pretty good.
yeah. That's what I spent a break on.
Found
A
out
soundbite.
that
I had to download Audacity. And I found the audio clips.
I'm
I
impressed
have
you
an
did all that in
idea.
10 minutes then. Or
Yeah.
15 minutes. Like,
I
usually it
found
takes me
out
forever to do shit on Audacity.
There's this girl I've been talking to. I think she's married, and I don't know how to feel about it.
Okay.
I don't know if it's like an open relationship or something, or if she just wants to be friends. But I found her on Plenty of Fish, so I'm like extra concerned that somebody's gonna try to beat my ass.
You should be
Yeah,
straight up and ask her,
if she's married, you should probably just play it safe and find someone else.
right?
Be friendly. Just talk to her.
Well, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
If you're just gonna drop it at just being friends, like sure. But yeah, odds are, if she's on a dating site, that's probably not what she's there for.
No, there are people who say that. I'm just looking for friends on Tinder.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, back to the task at hand. So the ships begin to sail away. The sea monster, you can tell it considers chasing after you, but that lightning strike was not fun. And you guys, not to diminish what you guys did quite a bit of damage to it as well.
I did nothing.
You did nothing. You shot
Yeah,
your
you
friend.
were there.
I just popped out like, "Hey guys, oh!"
Oh, and you file wildly and hit Firegut in the Firegut.
Yeah.
So now there's an
It's
arrow
like,
sticking
ow,
over his
dick.
gut.
It's like,
Right? That's his
I didn't
unarmored
shoot you in the dick. I
defense.
shot you in the gut.
Yeah. That's his unarmored
Bitch.
defense. He's just thick gut.
It was dick. Dick as fuck.
meanwhile, I'm just laying on the ground. And I'm just kind of like, ow. That
How many
hurt.
snakes did we fight? I see 5.
Help,
Yeah, I count 3.
please.
Dudley's had an eye. Dudley has his eye on your sword.
He's like, Swad?
Oh wait, shit! Dudley's still confused.
Dudley is still confused.
Oh,
In which case,
Someone,
Moon, you're up.
Someone slap sense into Dudley.
can I use a joke arrow, like a punching bag arrow, and shoot at him because it's non-lethal?
Like a boxing glove arrow.
Boxing glove arrow.
Can I take the tip off my arrow and it still fly true?
Yeah,
Oh.
you can. It just
Okay.
it just have a penalty to hit.
Ooh,
Just go up and slap him. Just literally slap
and then he
him.
gets cursed!
Oh shit! Yeah, don't do that. Have Claude do it.
Fuck, let me just shoot him.
Have Claw
I
Claw do
can't-
it. Have Claw Claw slap him. Is Claw Claw cursed?
Or
No.
no. Or have literally one of the other like dozens of people on the ship do it. They're not even named characters.
Captain
Does it have
Feichel
to be-
comes up and slaps Dudley. Make a 20. Roll a d20 and let me know if it's 11 or higher. Dudley.
Okay.
Also, we all got a hero point, by the way.
There's enough filibustering.
It is a 9.
All right, so he's still confused. Dudley, you will lash out wildly. Make an attack roll.
Wait, no, hold on. Captain gets more actions.
Gift all my shit.
Hmm.
Oh, okay, Captain backhands him one more time. Because he had to walk over to Dudley.
Attack.
Making
All right, roll again.
Yeah, roll again.
What does it need to be?
An 11 or higher.
19.
Okay.
Okay.
He's no longer confused. I
Why
heard a
would you
lot of
ask what does it need to be if you rolled a 19?
right.
Right.
It needs to be a 20, motherfucker.
It's like, in what situation are you going to roll a 19
Is that oatmeal?
and like have it not,
Fuck yeah. Oatmeal's
or rather,
tits.
more accurately, what situation would Andrew put us in where a 19 on the die is not going to be successful?
You'd be surprised.
I hope
19, fairly uncommon. 16, yes. 19, that's just unfair.
Yeah, I mean, if 16 in a skill that we're good at should, I would expect reliably to be successful. Like if I'm rolling a 16 on something that I'm not trained in, like sure,
Right.
right. But if I'm rolling 16 to hit, 16 on the die to hit, and I don't hit, I'm upset.
Yeah,
Right.
I'd be too, because I have plus 15.
Yeah,
Right.
on my first attack, right? Of course.
Does the 31 hit? No, the 31 isn't a hit. It's
It's like,
bullshit!
Okay, so this is a run away from the fight. Got it.
Right. And you know there are those, and they do show up. Now I do want to point out,
Right. Like
under
this one,
normal
yeah.
circumstances, a sea serpent in this game does have an armor class of 35, and like this goes back to the very very beginning of the game, where I discussed like not having proficiencies get added to armor class at all. Just the scaling without proficiency, because the
Or
numbers
having
do
your
get
level add
bloated.
proficiency.
The numbers do get bloated. So yeah,
Right.
there will be a point where you need a 35 to hit,
Right,
but you'll
also
have
we're
like
adding
plus
26 to
27. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
At that point, you're adding plus 27. So like your number on the die will stay roughly the same, which I both
Right.
like and don't like. I have mixed feelings about it, but
I mean,
I make
on
do.
one hand, monkey brain likes big numbers.
right, yeah, exactly. Monkey, lizard brain like big numbers.
Yeah. But yeah, on the other hand, monkey brain gets disappointed when I see a relatively big number and it doesn't work. It's like, well, but it was a big number.
Right.
But yeah,
The
Oh.
like, yeah, but you needed a bigger number. It's like like that's the game. Yeah.
So the ballista, people man the ballistae, and they turn them around to face the sea monsters, but they don't
It's actually
fire.
Ballistopodes.
But,
Philosophity's nuts.
Yep, got him.
all right. So
Yeah, nuts for that one.
two ballista bolts hit Moon, and Sly.
Whoa, what the fuck? I'm already dead.
Ew, my mic's not working. What did I do?
Made bad jokes. Anyway,
Just finishing his joke.
It was Dudley.
exactly.
Dudley did it.
yeah,
Hmm.
Dudley's been punished
It was-
enough.
It was once in Scooby Doo.
Anyway, the pirate ship sails back up to yours. They're about 30 feet apart now. I was like, okay, so did you bring that?
I kind of like stand up. I'm like, do I look like I fucking brought that?
I don't know.
Also,
You could be very convincing.
Fair, I warned you about it before it popped up.
Yeah. Maybe that's how. Maybe you knew about it because you brought it.
I kind of gesture, kind of generally at the state of our ship.
Still floats, don't it?
So does yours.
Yeah. But it attacked us first.
From where I'm standing, actually, not really. The snake itself attacked me before it attacked anyone else. Also, I'll have you know, I attacked the snake before anyone else did.
Snack.
Just like a con man would.
Look, do you want your fucking guy back or not?
I didn't even get like my turn. I got skipped. I'm trying to heal.
Because at this point, I was going to have a whole thing where we do a hostage exchange, and like I don't really trust you, so we go off a while and then drop him off so you can pick him up without following us, and it's a whole thing. But at this point, I just like, let's just fucking trade guys and get this over with.
I'm down
Because
with
I don't
that.
have the fucking energy to deal with you guys at this point.
You see him pondering. They are pirates.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I still have both of my hands, and I can hold my sword up. So I'm like, I could still use this just fine. I'm not saying that I can't fight. I said I don't fucking want to if I don't have to.
Oh, I'm not here for. I'm not thinking about fighting, but negotiations.
We'll give you this guy, and we won't kill you all.
The way I see it, we're kind of on pretty even footing, if not up ahead of you.
Right.
So,
I mean, from our perspective,
I'll
you
fucking
were the
sit
biggest
Claw
threat.
on you.
From our perspective, you were the biggest threat because you're the only one with the real firepower, as it were. And we all saw how long it took for you to get off that lightning bolt. It takes a, and we also all saw how many times I was able to swing my sword in that amount of time.
I can put another arrow in you. I mean, just give us our guy back. You get your guy back.
We could do the math on amount of sword swings versus amount of lightning bolts. If that's the kind of negotiation that you're wanting to do.
I mean, you know, that math is valid, but also at the same time, my lightning bolts outrange.
We are
He's
talking
got
shit
range.
here.
Arguments can go either way. You do have valid points. You do swing fast. You do swing hard. I also tell you that you're pretty badly injured.
I will give you one bowl of chili, and you get your guy back. But you don't get to see how I make the chili, and then we get our guy back.
Are you gonna make the chili out of our guy?
No.
Well,
I mean, the
not
best
if you're
chili you've
gonna
ever had in
ruin
your
the
life.
joke.
Is this some Leatherface chili?
Not if you're gonna ruin the joke like that.
You fucking ruined the joke, guys. Here, you have this chili. Here's your guy back. What? It's Scott Tennyson's mom's and dad chili. Damn it.
Tell you what.
Fucking Melvin Gordon.
Give us our guy and 300 gold.
Nope.
And you're not gonna let me finish?
Maybe.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Well, how about? Okay, yeah, sure. Go ahead and finish.
Okay. We'll give you back your guys.
And
And
300 gold.
no. We'll tell you how to avoid other pirates out here right now.
And 300 gold.
No, we
And
keep the
he'll
300.
need a full.
The 300. Let's look at it this way. If you want to make things nice and simple, we'll make two separate deals. One deal. You give us our guy, we'll give you your guys. Done. Yeah.
Well,
You cut the fuck out. You cut out bad.
we got the idea though. Guy for guys. Got it.
Guy for guys. Second deal. Information for money.
Did you throw in? You heal all of us to full.
No,
any of
he's
us
not
look like a
he's not
healer?
Cleric.
Yeah.
He's not a cleric. He's a war priest, or he's a war mage. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll kiss you, boo boos.
Ooh, that is an enticing deal.
My boo boos.
I'm leaning towards it now. He does look like he's got those big old nice lips that are good for that. I'm saying you've got dick sucking lips.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway,
Real subtle.
let me see.
Talk about ruining your own joke.
Yeah, well, I didn't think you quite got it. So,
Oh, I did.
I just wanna.
I was just gonna be
Okay.
like, I almost said something else. Salvador C in the chat says, "Kiss boo boos away." Everyone gets 1 point of healing for every boo boo kissed.
Hell yeah. Let's do a group huddle.
Group huddle. Gotcha. So no one
So what do
else
we
is in this conversation. Not the captain, not the pirate captain, not anyone else
I
on
mean,
any
we-
ship.
I
So
mean,
far.
we can get our
you-
captain in on it.
You absolutely. Oh, the pirate captain. Okay.
No,
You
not the
can.
pirate captain.
Oh,
Group
Our
huddle.
captain.
Captain Feichel. Yeah, you can. I'm just saying, like, so far it's just
Feichel,
the three
yeah.
of you. It's just the three of you. You have to choose to bring other people in.
Yeah, I mean, we can bring like Firegut and Feichel and them in as well. Like
You
our
go on,
traveling
pick
our
it up.
traveling group, basically.
Mhm.
Well, actually,
Orion, Oriar,
yeah. The boys.
the boys.
Basically, our allies in the group chat.
Okay. Big
um,
group huddle then.
Right. Yeah.
Nice
But the
fireball
point is,
group.
we're not talking to the other ship at this point. Is the point?
Right.
Jacob has Naruto ran to a different room.
Fucking weeb.
Yeah.
We still got Dudley here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
anyway,
Moon can
also,
probably
I think
still
he has
hear
his
you.
headset.
Yeah, he can
Yeah,
probably still hear you.
Fucking weeb. Anyway, kind of loser watches anime. Anyway,
Right.
so what do we think though? I mean, 300 gold is really steep, and I only have 60. But assuming we can trust him, which is a big assumption.
Mm-hmm.
Orion says that is a big if.
That is a really big if. Knowing how to avoid any other confrontations would be pretty valuable knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob Engie.
You're uninvited to my birthday party.
Aw, I didn't know I
Next
was invited
year?
to your birthday party.
It's already happened.
I was gonna say, it's
Well,
like that came and went. So like, who cares?
The next one, duh.
Who cares?
There's me strippers.
assuming
and
you're gonna
blackjack
have a next one.
and hookers. Fuck the whole thing.
Anyway,
I also like Futurama.
in fact, forget the blackjack and the hookers.
Mhm.
Make my own moon base
Yeah.
All right.
with blackjack. and
Topic,
I can have-
topic at hand.
Screw the whole thing.
Yeah. Anyway, like I said, being able to avoid another confrontation like that would probably be valuable information, assuming we can even trust him in the first place.
Can I give
You
him
guys
a
kind of,
handshake?
you guys can kind of peek over and he smiles at you.
Can we shake on it? Like, we'll give your guy back, but I want to shake your hand.
Don't do that.
Why not?
Because then if he dies, he'll turn into a fucking revenant and come kill us.
Yeah, but they're in the water. They can't swim.
You
Yeah.
don't know that.
Sound logic. Roll an Arcana check.
Alright.
All right.
Fuck yeah, first 20 of the day. 20 plus 9. 29.
Oh, you got. Oh, okay. I'll let you take it. Then.
Let's look at it this way. If they can't swim, they can't drown either. It's like Homer Simpson. I'll just sink to the bottom and run across. It'll take a while, but he'll get there.
Like fucking Pirates of the Caribbean shit, which is actually quite appropriate considering the circumstance. Now, then again, if we don't kill him, Yeah, don't think that's a good idea. Because then he could spread it to other people, and then that's the whole reason that we're not touching people in the first place.
Mm-hmm. And then somebody will come out and pick them up on the sea. And then you have a whole little crew of cursed pirates coming after it.
Be like Pirates of the Caribbean, the second one, where they all like are dead and they're crawling on the water.
Weird. Someone else
That's
should
the
have. Someone should have made that reference.
right, and that was the first one.
Yeah, it was the first one.
I heard Homer Simpson.
I also said Pirates of the Caribbean.
I guess you
but,
got to.
Yeah.
No, you did, or no? At least I got your reference.
I said that's some Pirates of the Caribbean shit, which is weirdly appropriate given our situation.
Mhm.
But anyway, I kind of break up. I kind of turn around from the circle and I'm like, how do we know we can trust you?
How do you know you can't?
Because you're a pirate.
And does that mean I lie?
Does it mean you truth?
I ain't calling you a truther.
All I'm saying, it doesn't mean anything. It means that I rob you, or people like you.
Right.
Doesn't mean I lie about it. Haven't lied about anything so far.
How do I know that?
Okay, what do you want me to do to prove that? You got a zone of truth?
Oh. Do we have a zone of truth? Do y'all like a fire gut?
I don't think so.
Do we have a zone of truth?
Let me see what level spell it is.
It's like, I don't know. I don't know what level spell it is.
Right.
I got
Level
ask the
3?
DM.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, you do. It does have a possibility of him being able to make a saving throw, though.
Do we have 3? Okay, sorry.
Uh-oh. I was going to say, there's no way, there will be no way for you to tell if he's made a save or not.
Right. Do we have the gold to spare?
For my personal stash, I have 123 gold
Dudley's loaded.
in my personal stash. Have we tried like haggling with them?
No, you have not.
Plan on it.
No, you have
I
not.
plan on it.
As far as the gold to spare, like that, I mean, there's a lot of people you could talk to. You could talk to Orion. You could talk to Firegut. You could talk to Captain Feichel. He probably has a lot of money somehow.
I know we gave him. I know we gave him a lot of
captain
money.
not know how to avoid pirates?
Because they move around.
Yeah, Feichel. How do you not know how to avoid pirates?
Yeah.
Oh, and because I do know how to avoid some pirates. But as you can see, we're kind of lit up so that we can work. Pirates tend to have darker ships.
Mm-hmm.
You see his shadows.
I wonder if that's what he's going to tell us. In which case, that's not going to be very helpful.
Possibility.
You're not just going to tell us to make our ship darker, are you?
We'll tell you.
No, I know the locations of certain ships, or at least the rough area where they should be.
Okay, that's okay. See, we're getting somewhere. All right. So, yeah. Okay. So step 1, we negotiate with him. I think try to bring down the price. I can help with that because I'm good at that.
Mercantile.
In the
That's
meantime,
the
you got
thing.
your 2 guys back, and Captain Baru.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well. I
goes
figured
back.
we probably weren't going to actually physically do that until we decided on.
Oh, I thought I thought it was going to be 2 separate deals.
Well, yeah, it is going to be 2 separate deals, but I figured we should not physically do it so that they don't just say, "Oh, you missed your chance," and then leave.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fair.
Uh,
I just wanted to make sure that no one's like, "Oh, did we ever do this?"
Yeah, no, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to think of. You got the zone of truth. yeah. So let's. How much? Okay. I guess Step one, let's negotiate. So I guess should I roll more mercantile and see if how much I can how much I can negotiate.
Sure. If you talk good, then that lowers the DC.
Okay. I'm like 300 is pretty steep. Let's see. And I think we're both gonna have some expenses in fixing our ships here. What do you say we? Surely you can appreciate a good haggle as much as the next guy. Start at 100.
Mm.
And I roll again with a hero point.
Mm.
And that is much better. That is a 17 plus 11. That's a 28.
Okay.
Yeah, the first one is a 7.
225.
Better.
225. 150.
200 and a captain's hat back.
Mm.
I like this hat.
I really like this here. 220.
Then we keep the hat.
And you keep
Yeah,
the
I keep
hat?
220 and I keep the hat.
Ugh.
Call it a trophy. Surely you, of all people, can appreciate a good trophy.
$200. He's good
Alright.
with 200.
Sounds good.
And you keep the
Alright.
hat. I like how that hat was worth 50 gold.
20. There's a 20. But yeah. All right. Cool. All right. So let's put 20. Let's accumulate 200 gold then. Like I said, I personally have 60. There is. I don't necessarily want to spend all 60 of it, but I have it. There is.
Captain
Hold on, I
Fikel
got-
will conjure up 80. As
Okay,
is his
great.
ship.
Okay, so that leaves us with 120. So there's here. Let me just pull up the Word document. So 120 from Fikel. Word says I spelled that wrong, and no, I didn't. Let's
Capital
see.
the
So
F.
there's there is. So there's 25 in the party funds. There's not a lot.
I can't spare. I mean, I can give up 20.
Okay, so that's 20 from Dudley. That leaves us at 140. I can do probably. I guess I'll do 30. That leaves us at 150.
I do 50.
Okay, so 30 from Dudley, or 30 from Sly, 50 from Moon, which is fair because you didn't contribute to the fight. And then
In that
30
case,
from
Dudley should
Sly.
pay more because he contributed after the fight.
Yeah, pay my medical bill. No, this is fine. This is great. Okay, yeah, there we go. And then, yep, that makes 120, 140, 170. Oh, that's actually too much. That's actually 220. So let's take.
You gotta get at least 10 back.
I'll take 10 off, and then Moon can take 10 off. So Moon's putting in 40. Dudley and I are each putting in 20. Fikel's putting in 120. That's fair and even.
Mm-hmm. All right. And as for the kissing of boo-boos.
Yeah, I'll pass. I don't know. I don't want any fucking pirate STDs or some shit.
I mean, I have
No
a healing
offense.
potion.
No offense.
I'll kiss my own boo-boos.
That's fair. You can do that. I will go ahead and drink my lesser healing potion, which is 2d8 plus 5. So that is 1d8, which is 7, plus 5 is 12, plus 5 is 17. So I get 17 healing. That's good. All right, I'm at 18.
Can I use a lesser healer potion since I'm at fucking 6?
I mean,
have one.
if you got them, use them.
I think I have them.
Or you could just,
Pretty
you know,
sure.
you could hope that you don't encounter anything for enough days that Fire Gut can heal you.
I know for sure that I purchased one for everybody at one point.
Mhm.
And
I
if
haven't
he
used
says,
them because I
yeah.
bought 5 of the whatever the base healing potion was. So I think I've used 1. So I think I have 4.
And so the base healing potion is just a flat 1d8. I do also have one moderate healing potion, which is like a big one. Since I'm at 1, is it okay if I drink that? I mean, I'm not at 1 anymore. Now I'm at 18, but
That's what I said. I hope you're not asking me.
I'm asking the group.
Okay.
So actually, I mean, I already drank it. Okay. I was gonna say I could give the lesser to Moon and drink the moderate for myself because I got more. But
I think I have a lesser.
okay,
I don't really use them because I don't take a lot of damage normally because I'm far away from everything.
yeah. But does anyone have any objection if I drink the moderate potion?
No, I have like some minor potions and stuff I could be.
Okay.
Object.
Okay, the moderate potion is 3d8 plus 10. Okay, so that's 3, 1, 1. Okay, so that's great start. That's a 1 plus a 6 plus a 5. So that's 12 plus 10 is 22.
Okay.
I'm up to 40. All right, I'm almost at half health. And I gotta remove the moderate potion from our party funds. Whew. That is 50 gold spent. I don't know about well spent, but it's spent. Okay. Cold Doggo. What is Cold Doggo?
It's Colgado, and that was the city where you were from with Lieutenant Thunderstamp and all that.
Right. Okay. Hometown.
I like how you call it Cold Doggo.
Got it. Okay, got it. It was I put it next to our party funds, so it made it look like that was something that was in our party funds.
We have the whole city.
Well, it made it look like we had a frozen dog in our inventory. So like, why do we have a cold dog in our inventory? Okay, no, that makes more sense. Okay, so yeah, so I guess let's accumulate this 200 gold, put it in a box,
A chest.
and take just a box, cardboard, and that's
Spite knows no limits.
Yep, exactly. You don't get the you don't get the satisfaction of getting it in a cool treasure chest. You get it in a cardboard box. You didn't put that in your terms, huh? Anyway, put in. So yeah, put that in the cardboard box, and let's take. Who should we send over? Me for sure. Firegut because he can do the Zone of Truth. Obviously, we need to take Boruto. And
Feichel.
Feichel wants to go? All right, Feichel can go.
Feichel wants this information because he's the one who's going to be plotting a course.
Oh, right. Of course. That makes sense. Then, yep, let's take us and go on over to the other ship.
Okay.
All right.
And then Moon, keep an eye on us and be ready to pop off if anything fucky happens.
Everything fucky will happen. I'm ready.
Well, then be ready to pop off.
I'm always ready to pop off. Have you met Moon?
Yep. Okay. Yep.
All right. So you guys head over. He sits down and accepts the zone of truth. It's cast. It's a 30-foot burst. Sorry, it's a 20-foot burst. So
What's the save on it?
will
Cool.
the will save.
23.
Okay.
I don't know what the DC is, but there you go.
Probably lower than that.
Okay. I have a really high will save. I have +10.
That is pretty. That's very good for a barbarian, I think.
Well, barbarians are good in fortitude and will.
Oh, really?
And it's
But you get trained in you're expert in fortitude and will. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I see. Because it used to be fortitude and reflex, right?
No, I'm pretty sure it's always been fortitude and will. Because the whole thing is that like we're hard to intimidate and stuff.
Okay. So fighters are the easy ones to mind control.
Yeah, maybe.
Intelligence is a dump stat. I don't need this.
Well, will is wisdom.
Oh, that's right. It is. That's right. All right. So you're pretty sure you passed. You feel like you passed. Dudley, you want to roll a will save? See if you can pass the zone of truth.
I thought I was on a ship with them.
Yeah, he didn't come with us.
Oh, okay. My bad. So yeah, wizard guy begins to point at areas of a map. Here, and here. And Captain Feichel takes all that down, goes back to the ship, and begins to plot a course. It's a pleasure doing business with you, laddies.
What's your name, by the way?
Let's see if I
Tony!
It is not Tony. Jacoris.
It's Tony with an H.
No.
Sorry?
Jacoris.
Jacoris. All right. Yep. Well, can't say it was a pleasure meeting you, but could have been worse, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, you could be sunk and we could be great.
Yeah, likewise.
Maybe. Yeah. See you around.
Yep.
Here are your guys back.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Cool. Yep.
Oh, you look like you hurt Captain Baru's feelings. Oh, I thought we were getting to know each other.
Yeah, I'll be honest. You're kind of growing on me a little bit, but
not that much.
Yeah, not that much. But hey, we got kind of that rakish charm, kind of swashbuckler thing,
Yep. Scoundrelly. Lovable scoundrel. All right, so you guys go back to your ship?
We kind of have the same kind of sarcastic sense of humor, All
right.
Anyway, yep, let's go.
All right. So they sail away. You guys sail away. Captain Feichel says he estimates that if everything went correctly with that zone of truth, and these numbers and locations are accurate, then you guys shouldn't encounter anything more in the Sea of Shadows.
Well, let's just hope.
All right.
I don't suppose there's any. I guess it's too late now.
Oh, what's the question?
I was gonna say I don't suppose there's any chance of using a hero point and just like making sure that he took the lower of whatever two saves, because I can't see what number his save was.
Mm-hmm.
Which I know is a bit of an unconventional use of a hero point, but.
She's trying to see if he made his save or not.
Basically use a hero point to give him disadvantage on the roll, basically.
Is that something you can do with those?
Like I said, probably not by definition.
I would.
But
I like the idea, and we can pin that for the future. Off the top of my head, I would say you would use 2 hero points to do it.
I don't have 2 to spend, so okay.
Right. Well, yeah, but I'm saying that this is a thing in the future. Like maybe you could make someone get disadvantage on an attack roll or a save. You really need them to fail.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I said, I like the idea. All right. So,
Cool.
you guys sail with dimmed lights and doused fires all around the Sea of Shadows, trusting in your captain and his heading.
Yep.
Up ahead, you guys hear a very loud rushing sound. Like water moving very
Okay.
fast.
Okay.
The only
Downward?
yeah.
Okay.
Captain Feichel says, "All right, you guys need to hold on tight or go below decks. Because the only way out of the Sea of Shadows is through that maelstrom."
Cool.
I'll go below deck.
I'm going below deck. I'm not gonna take a chance.
Same.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm not a sailor. I'm going below deck. Thank you.
I trust him.
I paid for passage. I'm just gonna take the passage. Thank you.
All right. So you guys head below decks. You feel the ship begin to pick up speed as the rushing gets louder and louder. You feel it tilt, and more. I guess you can't see my hand. Tilt.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, tilt more and more as you go, and you feel like you're going in a circle almost down a drain. The water rushes and makes noise all around you, and then suddenly it stops. You guys
Find yourself in the middle of a marine base.
yeah. What is that? The Philadelphia experiment?
No, it's One Piece again.
Oh, okay. Apparently,
When they leave the Sky Island, they land in the middle of a marine base.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know nothing about that. Anyway,
It's technically a filler arc, but it's a really good filler arc. So it's
Alright. You guys see light coming from the deck of the ship. You know, the stairways down. It's now light.
well. I guess let's go.
All right.
I'm going up.
All right. So you guys head to this.
Oh,
head to the
actually,
deck.
I'm gonna call up. Are we good to come up?
Yeah. We made it.
All right.
Just all part of the routine.
Hmm.
All right. Darn, it would have been. You notice that some of the sailors are missing.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like not everyone made it.
Not everyone made it. In the distance. Sorry. You are in this very large sea, but you can see the coast in pretty much every direction.
We can see the sea.
Well, you can definitely see the sea. You may or may not have come from a hole in the bottom of it.
Muffin was gonna be here
To
today.
the
Was
northeast.
there a log there?
There was not. Yeah. No. Yes.
Sounds
There,
like me.
there was a muffin there, a baby cow muffin there. To the northeast, you see a very large city.
Shitty?
Sure, a very large city.
Got
With
5 minutes left.
terraced. it is stepped terraces that go all the way to the center.
Oh shit, we made it to Water 7. Let's go.
Yep. Orion tells you that is the city of Brushwood, which is where you guys have been heading.
Oh, okay, sick.
You made it, almost. I hope nothing happens.
Yeah, awesome.
But
Now let me
Yeah.
hold on. I got an image reference. Hold on. Oop. Step into terraces.
Water sub is the best start.
It is. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Really just making a conscious effort to just turn this into One Piece.
I see that. Good thing I'm getting you off of the
Find a
ship
mythical
now.
fruit that makes my limbs super stretchy, and I can't get hit by lightning. You
Yeah.
call it the Goma Goma no Mi. But actually,
It's a little on the nose there, but yeah.
Right.
actually,
It's a homage, not a ripoff. So
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where we'll call it for the day. I want to thank everyone for playing, everyone for watching. I had fun.
did you?
Sea Serpent nearly killed you all.
Yeah.
That's always
Dudley nearly killed me, actually.
fun.
Can
Right.
we initiate a rest as
Yeah.
we sail closer?
Oh, yes. We'll say that it's been about a week, so 7 days of rest. And oh yeah, that does bring up something that I wanted to mention.
About how much HP is that?
You're gonna have. I think it's your Constitution modifier times 2.
So 1.
Wait,
Yeah.
so just
So 2.
it's just double your con mod?
I think
Per-
so. Per day.
so
Well, I say
2
just. That's actually
2 times
pretty good.
7, so 14.
Yeah.
So that's 28 for me, so that's pretty good.
I'll take it. That gets me to a 20.
But that does remind me to say something. I know you guys have been talking about the curse. It has been affecting you on certain days. It just hasn't been on days where we've happened to have an encounter.
Which works for me.
Yeah. But you do feel like it's happening more and more often. Character regains hit points
That
equal
doesn't
to your
work for me.
equal to your con modifier multiplied by your level.
Oh, cut that healing in half. All right.
Yes, con mod times level.
Okay. So cut that healing in half. You only get 7 HP.
Fuck.
Yeah, that is stingy with the healing.
Can I, before we go, can I pop the lesser healing potion that I never
Sure.
got to do earlier?
It's 2d8 plus 5.
2d8 plus 5.
Yeah.
Give me something good. Fuck you. 5 plus 8. 15.
So what were your rolls?
I rolled a 7 and a 1.
Oh, okay. So yeah, 13 total.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead.
You know, that gets me to 26.
raid.
That makes me slightly more not gonna get gargoyled.
You also lose your wounded condition.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yes.
Because that goes away after 10 minutes of rest. Or receiving magical healing. Or wait, maybe receiving.
Who's this?
He's a guy.
No. Oh no, I'm
Uh,
sorry.
I don't know.
Incorrect.
I don't know him personally. He's a guy who plays Heroes of Might and Magic, and apparently he's now playing Baldur's Gate 3.
I'm sorry, incorrect. You do still have the wounded condition. The wounded condition ends if someone successfully restores hit points to you with treat wounds, or if you are restored to full hit points and rest for 10 minutes. So, with that being said, can we do...
What's 8 times 30? Or sorry, what's 8 times 7? 32?
56.
56?
36.
Okay. So get an extra 56 from Fire Gut healing every day.
Okay, there we go. Now,
Extra how much? 36.
56.
Yeah, 56.
Oh, so I'm maxed out. I'm
Okay.
full heal.
Okay, now we're talking. All right.
Yeah.
We'll just assume that after I got full healed.
And actually, he has more than one spell slot per day, so that's...
Yeah. If you guys need more, you can get you more.
I mean, we don't. It just it didn't. He could have gotten us to full before the full 7 days were up. Is all. Is my point. But anyway,
I would have been because I needed 39.
So yeah.
So I would have been at full health, and then we had another day, so my wounded would be done.
Yep.
Which makes me happy because I was fucking come in and I'm dead. It was like literally instantly, and I blame Dudley.
I blame Sly. Sly was. I gave
quiet.
Sly the option.